Well, got Mark Gray, the local lad from Manchester, I think. Don't really know of him too well, but I know he can play a bit. And former Wales international Dave Roblin. Played, I think might still play for Wales actually.
I think he does.
Yeah, plays at the Worlds with Tom and Zach and a few others. Good players, Dave. Dave, what was the score against Kew? He's improving it. Young Keir Monaghan going well as well today. 2 good wins against Russ Lofthouse, who's national finalist, and Dave Roblin, you know, as well. 2 very good wins.
Yeah, he lost to Dean Shields, didn't he, Russ? In the national final.
I think a few people very surprised, well, a bit surprised that he got there. But, you know, he did that, and he's a good player, Russ, as well. He can play a bit.
Certainly can.
County 18 teammate of ours.
Yep. Likes to punch tables now and again.
Yeah, and snap cues and stuff. He was threatening it before. I think he got beat again before, and he was threatening to snap his cue.
Not like Russ.
Yeah, I know. Well, still waiting for Mark here to show his face. Let's have a look. Tsunami Streaming. If anyone's out there as well, if you can just click on the share button, that'd be great. Just to get the stream out there to a few more people. This is the second round of the losers side, I think. So this is only best of 11. This could be a very long day, couldn't it?
Certainly could. I think me and you are going to be on looking at tea time at this rate.
Yeah, lovely. That's just what we want. There's one.
Flyer. Anybody who's lost or out of the competition, or anyone just
Matt Boardman's joined us. Hi, Bordy.
Going to start at midnight. Hello, joking. We'll start as soon as possible. You get £10 flyer.
Oh, here he is. Josh Guy.
Come up here.
I take it that's aimed at Russ, not me.
Yeah.
I think him and Russ are good friends. The monster, Josh Guy. He's a beast, isn't he?
Yeah, nice lad though. I like Josh.
No, I don't. Can't stand him. If he weren't winning frames at pool, like, you know, for our county side, he wouldn't even consider him a mate.
I'll let you tell him that.
Oh, just off.
Yeah.
He'll be alright with it, will Josh?
Yeah.
If he starts anything, I'll give him a slap. Oh, look like we're pretty much ready to start here. It's a big game here, you know, everyone trying to get through to last 16. Decent bit of dough on show today as well.
Yeah, there is.
8 ton for the winner.
Josh has just put Boring being top of the percentages for the team.
That's alright, it's all well and good that, but it's about how many frames you win through the season. And if you look at the top of the merits, I think you'll find...
oh, Tomo was top.
Not anymore, mate.
Has he not?
No, I think you'll find a certain fat bloke at the top of the merits. And it's not Josh. That won't be me, Bordy. I'm going to Vegas instead, pal.
Yeah, I've already pre-warned Malta to get some more beer in for you, Bordy.
He don't drink, does he? Bordy re-qualified?
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Are you playing for the seniors or the men's?
Seniors, yeah, seniors. Well,
what team is he on?
It's our B2, but it's in Malta. It's B1. B1, yeah. It's our B1. B1 here is B in Malta, and B2 here is B1 in Malta.
Yeah, that's superb, isn't it? They know how to confuse folk, don't they?
Yeah.
When at the Euros, I think we had B1, B2.
Yeah.
Oh, ready to start now. Bly's in the house as well. He watches some pool, that lad, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
Considering he don't like it, and he, you know, he's always on these streams, loving it. I bet it's the next big thing coming out of Yorkshire, the fly. That's if he ever leaves Yorkshire, like, I don't think he has done.
There's not many people who leave Yorkshire.
Not many people go there, so you can see why.
You can always tell a Yorkshireman, he always sits near the door in case there's a collection.
Dave's off to a start. He's going to take yellows here. They've all got a pocket here. Just looks like one plant for the frame. And he's got it. Expect him to get these now. Really, just got to plan your route.
Yeah.
Anyone out there watching, if you can, just press the share button. That'd be great. It's better than Vegas. You must have had a few today already, Bordy.
Surely not.
No.
He only drinks on days with a Y in.
And an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shot.
Yeah, good shot from Dave though.
I think that yellow still goes into the left-hand bottom pockets. If it doesn't, he can play it now into the right-hand side. Just got to be careful of flicking the black or the red.
Yeah, it looks like it passes.
I think he's going to play this now and then come across for it, actually.
Yeah.
In the same bag. Oh, just avoided it. It's a good shot. Josh Connolly as well, back in the house. And Viv. There we go. Well, it's going to be 1-0 to Dave. Decent finish that. I think he's a Cheshire player as well. Not sure if he plays counts anymore, black ball, but. Right, 1-0, could finish that. Cheers, Mitch. Open table. The yellows look pretty good as well, to be fair. Going reds though. Strange choice for me that all the yellows look to have a pocket there, and whereas the reds, they're a little bit congested with them two down at the on the right hand side. They're not anymore though. It's gone a little bit awkward. My main backer in the house as well, Janie Wright. Yeah, I remember him going on the Great Britain tour. Oh, live video has ended from Wayne Pinder. What's going on here? Something's gone on. Still live on Tsunami page. It's got the back there.
Has it gone off?
I think so, yeah. There's live now. No, just on Wayne's page. I was there trying to rectify that. Yeah, there you go. There we go. It's back on there on Lynn's page.
Yeah.
This is the second round of the loser side there, Dave Chalk. I think he's managed to, he's got the one bad red here, hasn't he? The rest are in great positions, but...
If ever there was a name that's perfectly suited to pool, David Chalk. That's absolutely perfect.
Would you swap him?
Well, yeah, it's a good name, great name.
That's a good shot,
great name for pool.
That's gone safe again though, look at that. Been very, very unfortunate there. Use this now to go into it, and he just missed it again. Well, still got a chance at this, I think. 2 rails. But he's been unlucky there, really. The real deal's in the house as well, Ian Martin.
Yep.
Surprised he wasn't here today, he was eligible.
Paul Eaton's joined as well. Good afternoon, Paul.
Your manager, isn't he?
My boss in Malta. Afternoon, sir.
What's your P's and Q's?
I'll apologise now.
Yeah. So actually still give David a good chance in the frame. That he's just got near enough a bag to make Martin work a bit at this.
Yeah.
I'll put some colours on, marks on yellows here, just in case anyone didn't know.
Paul Kindler's joined us. Afternoon, Paul. AKA the Biter.
Biter?
Yeah.
Bit of a Suarez?
No, he's I can't tell you on here.
I'm not sure I want to know, to be honest.
No, it's nothing. It's
Gareth Close as well. He's in the building. Gonna screw onto this now, I think, and he's played that. Oh, slowed up a bit that. How do you find these blue cloth, these Tsunami?
I like them. I mean, there's a lot of people that slate them, but I find them all right.
I don't mind them. They're very consistent, but the problem you've got is I just find them. They do slow up after they've first been put in. I think he's had another couple reclothed over there.
Yeah.
And that's, they're really fast.
Yeah.
Whereas I think this is just a little bit, pulls up very quick.
Yeah.
For me, you can't beat a good nap cloth.
Yeah, well, I mean, I practice on speed cloth, so it's not much difference.
That's a shot.
I like speed cloths, to be honest. Some people hate them.
They just take a while to adjust, don't they? That's all they are. Well then, it's got to come with a massive shot here. I'd be tempted just to give this a smash. Not like me, but... It's come with a very good shot there, as Mark got the bag.
Yeah.
Thought Gary would have been walking dog or something today. Gary Close thought he'd have had duties to do around the house. Surprised he's allowed to sit there and watch pool. This is a chance, this middle bag. Corner bag. Just had a result as well.
Yeah, I mean, I fancy him to pot this top left, but... Where's he going for it? No, he's laying the snooker up.
Yeah, it's just fudge him up here, but a good hit from... Oh. I might even be able to get around the back of this yellow. If he can, there's a chance this. Just if he can get a hit, he gives himself half a chance in the frame, like.
Yeah. Don't forget, if you're watching this, please press the share button.
Yeah, get it out there to as many people as possible.
I'm telling everybody to do it, and I've only just shared it.
Oh, joined back by Wayne, the Britain's most popular internet streamer. That's a great
Mr. Controversy himself.
Hello, boys.
That's a very good hit, that from Dave.
I'm not controversial, me, am I?
No.
Oh, just a weapon. Nearly 100 viewers, Wayne, for a Sunday afternoon. Not bad, is it?
Yeah, but I'm streaming to 2 Facebooks. I'm streaming to my own. This is what I can't understand. 1 second. It's not showing now. Oh yeah.
Great shot there from Dave.
That's on yours, isn't it? So
That's on mine, but it's only showing that amount of viewers. But yet it's also showing that I've got 23 others of my friends watching it. It's strange, isn't it? So there must be more people that watch than it actually shows.
yeah, could possibly.
But at least 1 or 2 of the other ones have gone now. No, I mean.
John Curzon's joined us. Good afternoon, John. Also Kev Petford, James Beaton.
They're all coming in for a quick peek, aren't they?
Good afternoon all.
See what all the fuss is about.
Oh, it's a shot. I think JJ's won there. Thanks, Phil. Johnny Buffy, French international. Not sure if he's black ball or world rules now. I'm not quite 100% what he is, but some player. Got to the semis of the world this year.
They're all popping in, Scott.
Yeah.
We decide to react. No, it's not done.
They're definitely going to have to get more beer in Malta for body.
Cheers, Terry.
Sorry, that last match called out table 14. Is it 16? 16, sorry. 14.
Bad quality, this, isn't it, Craig?
Hmm?
Bad quality. Keep getting told it is, anyway.
Well, they're just a bit blurry, innit?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was a person or just all them pixels that I can see.
Thanks.
It's like the old 1990s video games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, big chance here now for Mark.
Yeah.
3 tap-ins and the black over the middle.
This looks like a bread and butter finish.
Yeah. Just make sure you've got an angle on this and you can't really go wrong.
Thanks for sharing, lads. Johnny Shaw and Liam Lees and Terry Shaw. Much appreciated.
I think he's a bit straight on that. It's not going to do him too much harm, but he's going to have a longer black than what he wanted.
Yeah. Just a bit awkward, but hampered by the black as well. But shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, played it well.
Played it very well, yeah. Draws it level at 1-all. I'm going to put it on now for him. Saves me a job in a bit.
Tell you what, Craig.
That could have been a commentator's curse.
Yeah. Just to remind everybody that's tuned in that wasn't listening earlier on, we are starting the Northern Tour again in January. January, I think it's 13th, is it?
Not sure, mate.
Something like that. And all the details are on the Northern Amateur Black Ball Tour Facebook page. The prize money today is 2,100. So the grand finals after 4 events, and the winner gets £800. The runner-up gets 4. 2 semi-finalists get £200 each, and 125 quid for each quarter-finalist for today. The numbers we're getting so far for next year, the interest that's been shown so far, it's looking like it's going to absolutely smash the figures of this the tour this year. So all's looking well for next year.
Yeah, good tour, mate. I've enjoyed it this year, must admit.
Got a few sponsors as well, which is all going to help.
Managed to pick up a few quid as well, which is always nice.
Yeah, you've done all right, Craig, haven't you?
Picked up about 600-700, yeah, something like
I
that.
think we're excluding internationals next year, though.
No, you don't need to do that, Paul. There'll be better players in it next year. I'll be further down pecking order, but I'll give it a go.
Man, you're far down on that ranking list for top 8, aren't you? I thought you was higher up on that.
Yeah, I missed an event. Missed the last event, yeah. It was, I think I went to the dogs instead.
As you do.
Not literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always going to the dogs. Russ Lofthouse in the building.
He was in early, Russ.
Yeah, well, he must be in the actual...
He's actually in the building.
well, I'm not sure if he is or not, you know.
What, in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, he was earlier on.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's left
gone
again.
home or not. Rusty, still here, pal? Let us know.
Daz Dooley's joined us. Good afternoon, Daz.
He's an oral boy, isn't he?
He's what?
He's an oral lad, isn't he? One of your
Yeah,
own.
he's...
Thought he said horrible.
Well, it stands on it.
No, he's alright, Daz. Good lad.
These are the, well, they're now called the Strachan 681, I think they are.
681. 861s.
861, sorry. But they originally used to be Simonis. I think Strachan had bought, I don't know what's gone on with it, but...
Strachan's bought Simonis out.
Yeah, that's basics of it. But if you want to know what they are, they're basically a Simony.
I did try and get some sponsorship off them, but they knocked me back.
Yeah.
But
Well, there's more and more events now going to these blue cloths.
That's it. But when they come to us next year, it'll be twice as much for them now.
Well, you live and learn.
Yep. Yeah, that's the problem we've found so far this year. It's because they work on a tax year, if you will, and they're all sponsored up. But we'll get them.
I think love these cloths or hate them. I think it's the way it's going to go.
Yeah. The colour of them's better. A lot better.
Yeah, the table it's a
Stands
lot
out more.
brighter.
You're getting away from that image of small snooker as well.
They've all been in, Scott.
Yeah.
Who's he? Oh. All the big wigs come to the table.
Sniffing around. He's all right, him, actually.
Has he?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's one of the good guys.
Don't really know many off the committee, but...
The rest of them are a bunch of...
He's at it again.
No, I'm not going to say it. Well, I will do.
Well, there's a lot of things the EBPF
I'll spread
do
it out.
wrong.
I'll say it a bit later on.
Well, there's a lot of things that the EBPF do very, very wrong. There's a lot of things they do right, there's a lot of things they do wrong.
Yeah.
But the main thing...
Breathing's one of them.
Well...
Well, not all of them, just one or two of them.
Unbelievable,
Jesus.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Well, hopefully it changes, and hopefully they get Mark Curtis. Is that the same Mark Curtis from Preston? Hey guys, World or BB?
Well, who's asking that?
Kirk Greenland.
BB all the way.
Must have had a heavy Saturday night asking a question like that.
Well, something's gone wrong on it.
Donna's tuned in. You're supposed to be here, Donna. What's going on?
Yeah, she's lightweight, isn't she? I think she was reffing... Was she reffing
She was-
Glasgow last night?
I don't know, she was somewhere today. I think she went to a comp today.
Oh, fair play. Although she might have been at that comp in Cheshire yesterday, actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, is that not still on today? Is that finished?
I don't know. Afternoon, done it? Well, there we go. Yep. Probably going to win in the frame that from Dave. Barring anything disastrous. Oh, well, what's new, lads, anyway? How's anything?
Nothing?
No? Did you go down to Q's last night?
No?
No?
Was there something on last night?
Yeah, Matty Amir against James Peoples. Yeah.
How did it end, that one?
18-12, I think, to James.
To James?
Yeah.
I thought so.
See, I fancied Matty to win that, but...
Did you? I know he's playing well at the moment, but...
Playing a lot, isn't he?
He's got a lot of experience as James.
Yeah, all of it bad.
No, to be fair, yeah, he has his...
He's lost a lot of money matches, but
Has he?
at the end of the day, though, as soon as you start adjusting to it, that'll win or do him good.
No, but I mean, like, the experience he's had with the IPA and, you know, bigger games and...
Yeah, he's probably got a lot, you know, he's probably more experienced and he's probably...
And Matty's not had too much experience at money matches.
He'll get there. Team Roblin.
Team Roblin. She was at the... Is that Chris on her on Facebook then, or is that Donna?
I think it's Chris.
Must be.
Either that or someone's called her she and she's taken a bit of offence to it.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yes. Yeah.
Keane's won again, I think. You can always tell when he's won.
Good afternoon, Wayne.
Who?
One of my workmates.
Oh, one of yours. On one of your... Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he's working. Well, he's pretending. They're pretending to work.
Oh, Dom. He's going well. Matt Brealey. Thought he might have entered a few of these, but no, it's not 9-ball Mark Gray.
A different Mark Gray.
There's probably a few of them.
It's turning into a bit of a scrappy frame, this one now.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. Dave's got massive control here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just for me, now if I was him, I'd be bringing that yellow away from that pocket. The one that's a bit tied.
So we are streaming to YouTube as well as my personal Facebook and the Tsunami Streaming account. Which is why if you're on my Facebook there's not that many people watching. I haven't got that many friends really. All watching the Tsunami Facebook feed.
How many friends have you got, Wayne?
Oh, not many now.
Blocked them all.
I've blocked them all, yeah. Might be blocking a few more soon as well.
I've heard you got your missus blocked on Facebook.
She was actually tuned in watching earlier on.
Really?
Yeah, probably just making sure that I'm at a build camp.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not away with the mistress again.
Yeah, again, yeah.
Them gaps in the calendar then, aren't they?
Yeah. They're the special events.
Blackpool Swingers Party 2017. We streaming that one?
No, but it's an idea, isn't it?
Make a bit more money out of that, I think.
How do you know?
Well, I think there'd be a few quid going spare on them.
It's got to be careful here, Mark.
He needs contact on him, then he needs a miracle, really.
Donna.
Yeah, it's played a good shot there.
Donna says, just to add to the World Rules or Black Ball Rules question you asked just a little while ago, anyone see there was a World Rules first to 15 match last night that started at 7:30? We did mention this, Donna, about 6 hours ago.
When did it finish, though?
It finished about
Just
7
finished,
hours
mate.
ago.
Just finished.
Finished at 5:15. 5:15 it finished.
In the morning?
First to 15, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Started at 7:30.
Steady that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people stayed to the end.
Phil Coates was one of them.
Stayed till the end?
Well, he put on Facebook about 3:15 that it was 11:10.
Wow,
And he must be mad. Well,
I'd have been hanging from the rafters.
certainly mad. Ain't any longer than that.
He'll go to the opening of an envelope, Phil. He's everywhere.
All he has to do is bring this yellow away from the red.
You say Rello then?
Rello, yeah. If you're ever unsure, just improvise.
Matt Kay's joined us. Good afternoon, Matt.
Need some like lazy boy chairs. That's what we could do with.
Mr. Chalmers to bring some back with him. He'll be coming back soon.
No, they're ladyboy chairs. They're completely different.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a different chair entirely.
I don't want to sit on one of them. Kieran Monaghan's just informed me of class. Chasing your site, yeah. SDRM man, isn't he? You must have been backing him. How much did you have on your sale last night, Paul? How much did you have on your sale last night? Huh? Oh, that's right. The new ATM.
2 visits to Dave now.
Fair enough. Deb Birchall, former Ladies World Champion, tuning in as well. One of Wayne's remaining friends on Facebook.
Matt Brealey, what rules is it today?
BB, pal.
There's only one set of rules, you know that. Black ball.
The money.
Look at you. You're getting starts and playing pretty straightforward. What?
There's a reason you got to start last night, wasn't there?
Thought I might have attacked them a bit more with free visit.
There was a reason you got to start last night.
What was that? There wasn't one.
Yeah, you're right there, Alan. Tsunami on the streams, black ball. Yeah, it's taking quite a while, this frame. It's not typical of a frame of black ball, this. If there's any people new to black ball, this is not a typical frame.
Who's it? Huh?
Yeah, he's not noted for fudging, Dave, but he's doing a bit of fudging this frame.
It's one of them though, he's had two, and he's had the frame at his
Well,
mate.
he's just had 2 visits there. Just had a foul. We had 2 visits and didn't develop.
Deb Birchall's joined us. Just like to say happy birthday, Deb. Don't know why you're watching this on your birthday. You should be out partying. Paul Cross as well. Kirkham lad. Afternoon. And I've put black ball on the bottom now, so we all know we're not getting asked again. I keep forgetting to do that.
I want a different start. Yeah. There's 107 on this stream, on this one.
Yeah, no, that's my personal page.
Oh, right.
That's why there's not many watching on that one.
Oh, right.
I'm from. Bit, not much.
Well, I'm saying there's not many watching. It's got this 28 watching, but there's only 8 there. But
Yeah.
and we're live on YouTube as well as my personal page and Tsunami Streaming page.
Ooh, big shot this for Dave. We shouldn't really have to be playing this, but
Yeah,
he's
it's
got
all
it.
the way.
Well.
It's all the way.
Well, it's going to go 2-1 this to Dave. Oh.
So after a very long, drawn-out frame.
Yeah.
Gary Nicholson's tuned in as well. He should have been here today. I think he's not well.
Yeah,
Poorly, I mean. He's
Yeah.
poorly.
There's a different kind of not well, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Thought I'd just better clarify that. Oh, quite a few not well people.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah. Jason Hill's in the room. I can hear him chewing somebody's ear off.
Yeah, as usual. Those of you that want to watch or look at the scores so far, you just go to Q Score
Oh, he's lucky not to scratch the other white, just bumped it out of the way.
and then search Northern England Amateur Black Ball Tour. There's 2 links, one for the main comp and the other one for the last 16 when we get down to it.
So 2 reds go in the middle.
Yeah, I wonder what Reds is taking.
Just depends. Them 2 are a bit tied up, aren't they? But I think you might plant it into the corner, into the
It'll go in off the form, won't it?
possibly, but it's not position. Where's he going to get onto his next ball if he plays that?
Well, if he's dead straight, he can just run it through. I don't know if he's...
I think he's got a bit of angle on him.
Yeah.
Looks like he does anyway.
Oh no, from here it looks like he can run through.
Fine.
Got a bit there on him.
Right, he's had a bit of good fortune there, because if he's got an easier plant though.
Do you know Mark Keane?
Do I know what? Marky? No.
That's all I wanted from you. I didn't know you.
I know Dave and he's brilliant. Should win this comfortably.
You got a bit of something on the end of your nose there, pal?
Peter Atherton's joined us. Good afternoon, Peter. It's been played at Savannah's at Whitefield.
Yep, JJ's club. Well, big chance now. I think everything goes. I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about the red next to the black.
I'm not sure about you.
What language? There's a game I won't be betting on. Because Molly's a mate.
Dad, the Wi-Fi's gone off the club, but it's got this. Is there a password or something?
I'm not sure. You have to watch Wayne.
You've actually used this shooting.
Oh, cheers,
It's
Charlie.
been a bit unfortunate there.
You carry on.
I will do.
This red doesn't go anywhere now. Not where the cue ball is anyway.
Would he be off? I think he's better than Kev though. Can you give Kev a big start as well?
Do you mean you didn't give him a start?
Yeah.
Early doors.
Mm. 4-21 or something.
Norman's comedy.
What? What is wrong with you today? Keep looking at me and giving me evil looks.
Yeah, deserved.
Me versus Steve. Me versus Steve.
Steve.
See you something else in that game. You've realised that.
You improved, haven't you? True. Probably a couple of weeks ago, probably was a bad game.
No Wi-Fi.
I haven't improved it, I think.
Oh, that's run out.
Last 2 months.
Oh yeah, just go on and pay for it myself. Yeah, get my dad to pay for it more like.
Sell Wi-Fi. Sell Wi-Fi.
No, have you got a password or somewhere?
No, I've got my own.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Kev Petford. Because I think I'm finishing the top 8. I'm automatically through to the last 16. So there's 8 of us have to wait now till all these play down to their last 8, and then...
Scott, can you hear this? What's that sound?
What sound?
It's Scott blowing his own trumpet.
Kev just asked me a question.
You're allowed to blow your own trumpet, yes.
He just asked me a question.
Yeah, I go with that, yeah.
I'm only winding you up.
Listen, if you can't blow your own trumpet when you've got a microphone in your hand, there's something wrong, isn't there?
He just asked me a legitimate question and I gave him a legitimate answer. I did say that all the 8.
I just had to go and clarify a ruling. That's what he wanted me for.
A ruling?
Yeah. They'd broken out a turn. I think one of them was hoping to go back a few frames. Do you know what I mean?
So what does happen if you go out of turn?
Just carry on. Carry on. You have to start. If it's an off number frame and you broke first, it's your break. It's as simple as that, isn't it? As soon as you realise you're gone out of turn, you should realise before you go out of turn. So, you know, we all know who breaks first, who wins a leg. It's not hard to forget, is it really?
Everyone's done it though, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is if you do realise that you've gone out of turn, you just have to carry on from where you are.
Do these two realise it's black ball?
No. Can we get this?
It don't happen that often, does it?
Can we get this match off the stream? Kane's in the last 16, no?
One of my teammates, Jason Chorley. Good afternoon, Jason.
Anybody watch the boxing last night?
Boxing? No.
Groves against Cox?
No.
No? No boxing fans in the house? No?
Oh yeah, but I didn't watch the boxing.
Boxing fan, but didn't watch it. Sound.
It's always on too late. Man, if it's Groves against Cox, it would have been an early one, that won't it?
10 o'clock, yeah.
It's enough.
It's not. Oh, it is.
All the way. I could see that from here, Craig.
Well, you sat in the same position as me. Well, there we go. Big chance now for Dave again.
Yep.
We're all a bit congested.
These splits up easy enough. Depends which way around he goes about it.
What's Dave on here? He's on yellows, isn't he? No, he's on reds. It's a good job someone knows what Dave does.
I thought he was on yellows.
Drops his.
He is on yellows.
I think he was looking to see if these planted. If they do, go watch that black. He's okay.
Jason Charlie's asking, am I still in? I'm not answering that because Craig will slate me.
Ain't the top 8, Scott?
Yes, I am. I'm still in.
John Noon's turned up in his England jacket.
Lovely.
Is it an England jacket he's got on? I think it is.
Starting a couple of hours.
Shot.
You get jackets as well.
Get everything, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, free flights, accommodation, meals,
Yeah, of course you do,
drinks
yeah.
paid. For what? I must admit though, I do enjoy
That's
playing.
gymnastics you get free.
Yeah, I wish we did get some gymnastics free. Yeah, I tried behind at gymnastics and didn't work out very well. Do you know the high bars?
Oh yeah.
I grabbed hold of one of them and nearly snapped it in half.
Who gave you a lift up to grab one of them?
You'd need a step ladder, wouldn't you, Wayne?
Yeah, do you know, I don't mind admitting it. I'm only short.
Groves is going to fight Eubank Jr. in January,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, he is, Dave. He's
Is he?
Be a good fight, that.
He's an animal, that Eubank Jr.
He's an animal. Get
He's an animal.
He's now in his dad's class.
Mate, he's going to get absolutely battered.
You think so?
Yeah, he's a mushroom. Him and his lisping dad. Can't stand him.
The boxer.
You think the people who like... he's grim.
I didn't realise Eubank was South African.
Well, he can be whatever he wants to be. I'd fill him in.
Well, would you know?
Yeah. He's from Brighton. What's he going to do? Right, Groves will beat him for me.
Filling him in means a different thing where I'm from, so I was just a bit shocked you said that.
Are you from Brighton as well? You won't win, so we've got some people in the chat who clearly don't know boxing. No, Groves will win that fight, don't worry about him. But it's going to be a good fight though. Eubank's got a good chin and I think Groves has got a lot of power as well. Finished Cox last night with a massive body shot. Cox didn't want to get up.
That's when you know you've got a good shot on you, when you can knock him out, well, you know, near enough with a body shot.
Oh, he's caught him flush, mate, last night, honest to God. The body shot was just a joke. You see him on the floor, he's just in absolute agony. Didn't want to get, he didn't want any part. Yeah, he didn't want any part of getting up. I don't blame him. So I think it's a pick and fight. I think according to the books, I think my money's going for Mr. Groves. But if Billy Joe Saunders can beat him, then George Groves certainly can beat him.
There's a great chance here for Mark.
John Roberts is asking where you can find the results. If you go, if you just Google qscore.com and then just go to live tournaments or just search Northern England Amateur Black Ball Tour. The main comp should be live, well it will be live, and there is another one for the last 16 as well, and once we get down to the last 16 stage where the top 8 join the 8 remaining players in the main draw, all the scores will be on that one as well, but you'll find all the scores there.
One good shot here from Mark, he just needs to find the gap or just run down a bit. Yeah, good shot. Does the black pass into the left middle?
I think it does. It looks like it from here. It certainly goes into top left, so
Yeah.
he's only got.
He's either going to drop this in for top left or play around for left middle.
Just awkward queuing, that's all. If he finds the gap between them reds, he should be okay for the top left.
Nice playing round it. Oh, and he's way too high.
Nice, he's gone miles too far.
Showing Charlie McDonough a dog there.
You're breaking the microphone again, Craig. Don't unwind it.
Charlie McDonough, you mean the fish?
Yeah.
Oi.
Yeah. Charlie's got half share in one of my new pups. It's going to win the derby, hopefully.
We've all been in. The only one I think left.
Everybody's
we
joining
can dream,
today.
can't we, Charlie?
Everybody's joining.
The world must be getting round. Tsunami's getting controversial.
What's going on here?
All the top brass are joining us.
Kelvin Morton. He's a good lad, Kelv.
Afternoon, Kelvin. Had them all in today. Come to see what all the fuss was about.
England teammate of mine, Jake Newlove. Great fella.
Great player.
Good player as well, yeah.
I had him down for winning the Blue Dolphin tournament. I think it was a semi-final he got knocked out and he was a bit unlucky, but very good player.
Yeah, he is a good player. Good lad as well.
Was you playing the trumpet then, Craig?
No, I just hope Jake plays a bit better than what he did in Bred. They'll need you out there, mate, without me.
Without you?
Yeah, I won't be at Malta, will
You're not going?
I? Sorry, yeah, I'm not going to Malta now.
Right.
Going Vegas instead, mate.
Oh, you said that earlier on, it didn't twig.
Yeah.
You're not going?
Choosing Vegas over his country.
Well, you'll end up getting barred, you know, if you don't go.
Don't blame you.
Don't need much of an excuse to bar you.
Well, I'm not really that bothered. Get over very quickly. I do enjoy it, like, but you know, it won't be the end of the world. Not playing international.
Dale Doohan has joined us. Good afternoon, Dale.
Save a few quid.
And Darren Chirobria. Is that how you pronounce it? Is the man whose name you can't pronounce? Chirobria?
Why can't you pronounce that?
It's
It's from Wigan.
Cherubria.
Don't understand
Is that
vowels. They struggle with vowels in Wigan.
Well, with E.
E bag up.
E.
Heck.
Right. People always have a misconception of why Wigan, people from Wigan are called the pie eaters as well.
Yep.
Why is that, Scott?
Well, people
I'm
naturally...
not asking you for any particular reason, it's just that you sat outside me from Wigan.
Well, people naturally think it's because there's influx of pie shops, but it's nothing to do with it. It's to do with a miners' strike years ago,
Humble pie.
and they couldn't afford to stay off work. They obviously had to feed the families, so
They made pies.
they went back to work and ate humble pie.
Humble pie, alright.
They had to go back to work, so,
Right, I'm with you.
Educated.
hence eating humble pie.
Alright.
So that's why.
You won't get that in Yorkshire. Certainly not with Scargle about.
How are Sheffield United going on, Wayne?
Oh, they're buzzing, mate. They're buzzing. How's Preston getting on?
Doing alright as well, yeah?
Did they win yesterday?
No, we're 2 apiece at Fulham away.
You're joking, they were 2-0 up.
We were indeed.
Unbelievable.
Still playing well though.
Tell you what, they're falling like flies.
We're not falling, are we?
Falling like flies. We just keep pulling these results out of us.
Look, last time we were in the same division together, and we're in the same little competition in playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll give you boys a lesson. We beat the side you lost to.
I think we had Nigel Atkins as manager at the time.
What? You know for a fact.
Couldn't manage a movement in the toilet. But anyway,
Carry on
we're
with
buzzing now, and that's the main thing.
your cheek, Mr. Charlie. I'll drop you on Thursday.
No, it said Mr. Charlie, not Charlie.
Yeah.
But he said Charlie.
No, Mr. Charlie. He's one of our teammates, and if he carries on, he's being dropped on Thursday.
Who's that, Adam?
Are you captain?
Yeah, on a Thursday, yeah.
Captain? They put you in charge?
Yeah. Nobody else would do it.
Just let us know when you're ready for a beer, Scott.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready, mate.
All right, guys, on you.
There you go.
Charlie, you nipping to bar for us?
Yeah, as long as you get me one.
Right, go on then. You're in. Just tell them the drinks are for the pints are for me and Scott
Do you know,
on screen.
she'll actually let me What do you want?
What are you on there, Scott? A Carlin, a bottle of Budweiser, and one for yourself, Charlie. Just a single though for you.
Non-alcoholic.
Just one vodka, not two.
Have they both come for a quick cigarette break or something?
I think so, yeah. I think that's what's happened.
Well, we talk about something, don't we?
Well, talk about
What?
anything that takes your fancy. What about all these delusional people who think Eubank's got big groves?
I thought he was going to say something else when he started on delusional people. I'll wait a bit longer before I get stuck into it. It's a bit early for me.
Yep, Josh Guy. Massive lazy sloth. That's coming from Josh as well. Wow.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
At least I can play pool, Josh.
Say what?
Andy Pratt.
That's a bit harsh.
Andy Pratt. Schooled you. You're having some off.
I tell you, I've said it before, but I like Andy Pratt's break. I really do.
It's a pity about the rest of his game.
No, but he just times it so well. He doesn't hit it hard,
No,
and he gets a really nice split.
Can play a bit, can Andy?
Yeah, well, I know he can play a bit, yeah, but I just really like his break.
Alright, Wayne, calm down.
No, I'm going to start watching his video that, when he had him on stream a few weeks ago, and I'm going to...
Jesus.
He's doing something right there, because everybody, when they break, they tend to think that you've got to welly it, 100 mile an hour, but if you watch one of Andy's breaks, consistently just taps it, he taps it, when he does it.
That must be his one Christmas card.
Alright,
Yeah,
perfect. Cheers,
I'll get a
Charles.
Christmas card now.
That's his one Christmas card for the year, Craig.
I'm sorted. Well, I'll do Christmas cards anyway. I'm going to get an open fire if people start sending me Christmas cards.
It's normally Anthrax in them, isn't there?
Anthrax, yeah.
You get one. You'll get one off the North Lancs Committee, don't worry.
Yeah, of course I will. Be one of them bendy cards.
We'll make it ourselves.
Unbelievable.
Put glitter on it.
They can call themselves a committee is unreal.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Whoa, one of them sat next to you.
Well, no, I mean, no.
Yeah, well,
There's a couple on there that know what they're doing.
Oh, Andy's here.
He's
Look at
here.
this.
See, somebody's rang him up. So Wayne's bigging you up, Andy. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I couldn't really see you how far you were up him.
Well, somebody has obviously told him that we're talking about him, and all
to
it is,
him.
Andy, we just commending you on the brilliant break you've got.
And I was slagging off the rest of your game. Look at this, Josh and Andy side by side in the chat.
I know, that's strange, that, isn't it? When you think about it, is there a rematch on or something?
I think there might be at some point. Josh loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, we all love it.
Yeah, the lads have started off again.
Oh, Josh is getting a bit touchy. Yeah, he beats the mushroom.
He's talking about himself as
I
well.
know he is.
Right.
Gary Marcus has tuned in as well. Afternoon, Gary. Jason not run out of steam yet?
No. Don't run out of steam.
I'm convinced when he takes his teeth out at night, they carry on.
Yeah.
You know how the false the teeth used to go.
You have to time it in the morning to get them back in again.
I think he's told Charlie the same story about 200 times about where he used to go to school.
Oh, jeez. Every time you hear him, he's like, where did I go to school, Charlie? And he's like, will you shut up about that?
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
He's getting old though, his memory goes, doesn't it? Well, good chance here now for Mark. The free ball plant. Just got one, like really the black's the awkward ball.
I must say though, going back to Kelvin, I know you mentioned he was in the room before, but he is doing a grand job. He's probably one of the few that are doing it for the right reasons.
You weren't saying that off the camera?
Yes, I was.
You were, you're right.
No, but he is.
Oh, he's a good
he's
lad.
a very passionate lad.
Hey, another one going to Malta. Carl Toombs.
Carl Toombs.
Yeah. Masters International.
Afternoon, Carl.
It's nice that you've got a couple of people you know going as well, isn't it? Like from local area.
Couple of
Like.
mates, yeah. Well, we're expecting you going, Craig.
Masters, over 50s.
Yeah, me and Carl's on the same flight.
Are you really?
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that book purpose or is it just...
No, it was just by coincidence.
Yeah.
It was.
Best friends for life.
Well, there's not going to be that many flights going out on the same day, is there?
I've only booked my flights this week.
Left that way. You've not booked with Ryanair, have you?
Yeah,
You haven't.
I have.
You haven't.
Only going out.
I know, but you might not even get there.
Who are you coming back with?
They've cancelled about
EasyJet.
They've cancelled about 1 million flights.
I know, but we'll be fine.
You not go with Malta?
No,
Do they still fly them?
don't know.
2 weeks away, is it, Scott? 2-3 weeks away?
8 days.
8 days, is that all it is?
Oh, sorry. No, yeah. Yes, it's 2 week on Wednesday. Yeah, sorry.
Right.
We're going for 8 days.
On the 15th, you're not allowed to go. Before I qualified, he said if you qualify, you go to Malta. Qualified, got the phone call to say I qualified, and then he said, oh yeah, you're not going to Malta. It's not allowed to go.
It's
So
a
I'm
bit
not going to Malta.
harsh, isn't it?
And I've only got one comp as well. I'm going to Bridlington, and that's it.
You'll enjoy Bridlington though, it's good.
And then I'm doing this island then.
You'll be alright. You'll
Yeah.
enjoy Brid.
It'll be my first time in Bridlington as well next year. So
Is it?
Good Brid.
yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
But it's not a bit late. It's 13.
I've never been to play pool in Bridlington, but been a few times.
Is it a similar layout to Chelsea? Is it?
Bigger and better.
All right.
Yeah.
Must be good then.
It's not a caravan park though, is it?
No, but you can book to stay. We stayed right across the road, me and Swimby last year, and the hotel was sound, bit of brekkie, and just walk across. It took us about 30 seconds to walk to the venue.
Is it? Is that all?
Yeah.
Happy days.
Bonus.
Happy days.
No, it's like a spa resort. Yeah, like not
Mark
spa.
Boardman's asking what time your flight's out, Scott?
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock in the morning.
From Manchester.
From Manchester, yeah.
On Ryanair.
On Ryanair. Yeah, so
That's what time it's scheduled anyway.
You should be setting up about 12:30.
Yeah. You might be going 2 or 3 days later with,
Yeah,
a different airline, but
I'll get to Malta for the presentation.
I wouldn't have booked by Ryanair. I'd have just been searching for another one.
To be honest, there's not many. You know, you're limited. You've
They're
got
a bit dodgy at the moment, aren't they?
yeah.
Malta used to do that run, didn't they? Manchester to Malta. I'm not sure if they're still doing that.
Sure.
But depends what day you need to fly as well, doesn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, I know my missus has slated me for booking Ryanair, but
Is she had to go as well?
Yeah.
Well, she's obviously got sense like me. Do you know what I mean? No, never. Not until they sort the stuff out.
we'll be fine.
I mean, when they first announced they were cutting flights, and they said everything's going to be fine and all that.
Yeah.
So there must have been people between then and then the second announcement when they cancelled a lot more flights that had booked flights.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean?
the majority of the cancelled flights are October.
But they cancelled more up until January now, aren't they?
I think they have. Yeah, they're struggling
Yeah,
for
they-
pilots, aren't they?
Yeah, well they will do when they start cancelling flights.
Well, struggling for pilots. You can't really fly a plane without a pilot, can you?
Well, they're they've got autopilots now. Just press a button and
That's it.
take itself off, can't it? Know where they're going now, don't they?
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Call me fit.
Fish have bones, though.
Yeah, fish do have bones, Charlie.
So we'll see you at Manchester Airport, Mark says, about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, that's leaving it a bit late. Can't have many drinks between 10 and 11, can you?
Can have enough,
Yeah.
especially for Bodie.
No, Bodie's on a different flight, I think.
Yeah,
That's one person I won't be going in rounds with in Malta.
me and my mate went to Dublin for the Irish Derby a couple of weeks ago, and we nearly missed our flight. We
Is
were
he a drinker?
Who, Bodie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Craig.
No, you're right, mate.
Yeah.
Before you rudely interrupted.
Go on, where was you?
Well, we flew at 2:45, and at 2:45 we were still going through security.
Was you?
Yeah. We had a bit of a touch. The plane was delayed half an hour, but there again, we were flying with Ryanair.
It's not like them.
It's not, is it?
I've only ever had one flight delay. That was the last time I went on holiday, a couple of weeks ago.
Where did you go?
Greece.
Greece?
I was annoyed because obviously you know if you wait for a flight coming in more often than not, don't you? Flights they'll come in half an hour turnaround and then back out again.
Yeah, yeah.
So they obviously knew 4 hours ago that this flight had taken off late, but yet they didn't tell us when we were before we get into departure line.
They tried to just put the foot down and try and beat the traffic.
So they don't say anything. So you go in thinking, well, I've got to go in now because it's like an hour and a half or whatever before. Could have had a couple of fags outside, like, you know what I mean?
I've got good insurance anyway.
And then all of a sudden, within 5 minutes of going into the departure lounge, a big advertisement coming up, that's big notice coming up, an hour delay. I thought, nice of them. But that's very fair. Only time I've ever had a delay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that much.
Where did you fly with to Greece?
Right there. Won't be going with them again, I'm telling you.
So 1 second,
No.
you slated Scott and you flew with them last time.
Yeah, well, that was before they started announcing, luckily.
Here we go.
Anyway, back
shy.
to the pool here.
Robbo going to go 5-1 up.
Yeah, he's just had a free visit. Developed the situation now. He's got 3.
Casino in the hotel as well, by the way.
Casino in the hotel?
Yeah, Dolman.
Ouch.
That's why I'm not going.
Dangerous.
That's why I go with Vegas instead.
You're not going to do willpower, Craig? What, you going? Oh yeah, go with Vegas instead, spend even more.
Yeah, I will. Just a couple of quid more.
This is looking like 5-1.
9 PM, he's saying his flight's at 9 PM, he's going to have a proper session.
Can't be going to the airport at 10 AM.
9 PM?
He's not going to be allowed to fly, is he?
13 hours early.
As you do. Oh,
Ooh.
might always go away with that one. Got away with that big.
Yes.
This goes.
I think I'd be playing this like fin off it and go 3 rails and try and leave him on the bottom rail, but
Yeah, play off the right hand side of it. Off the side rail.
If he trusted the table, he could play dead weight on, as we're looking at it now, on the right. But
What, just trying to snook him behind the yellow?
yeah, play a dead weighter.
That's a bit...
But you trust in the table.
it's got to be precise, that. This is the shot, but I hit it too hard. That's it. No,
not bad.
he's let him a shot at it.
afraid you got a double on it.
6 inches less, he'd have been okay.
That's what she said.
It's gone for nipping set.
He's got it.
Yeah, great shot.
Oh, great shot. Ooh.
He's not got it. Told you.
Skill shot.
Skilly.
Flies in all day long.
Got one today as well.
There's a skill shot flying about on social media at the minute. Have you seen it?
Oh, the one... It's
2 reds.
Yeah. It's a great shot.
Yeah.
Tell you what is flying about at the minute, the lad that plays pool with his mouth, is it Darren?
Yeah, he was featured in that video I made.
Yeah,
for,
that's
an 8-ball this year.
That's an amazing talent.
Yeah, brilliant lad.
Loss of frame.
What's the frame?
That's Dave 5-1 up on the hill. On the Benny.
That's just lost on Tiala, that she won't get it.
Yeah, Darren Madden is very inspirational. That is.
Yeah, it's tremendous that, to be able to play like that.
I've not seen him, but I believe he has got videos on there playing darts. How he does that, I don't know, but he did mention that on one of the comments that he's got some videos on YouTube playing darts and something else as well. I can't remember.
Playing darts?
Yeah, no, that's what he said. That's what he said.
I don't want him to be spitting at me from 200 yards away.
That'll take some doing.
I don't know. I really don't know how he manages to do it, but that's what he said. But certainly his pool is something to be very good.
It's like a game of blow football, wasn't it? Be some go in that.
But yeah, he's certainly got a talent for pool.
I'll tell you what, anyone who can play with the mouth. Some
Yeah.
people try that, but but in a different way. But he can really play, can't he?
Yeah.
Doing that. I can't have him playing darts though. I really can't.
I'd like to see that.
I
See if
would.
I can find it.
What other games did you say he can play as well?
I'll tell you in a minute. I can't remember what he put.
Yeah, Wayne Camp. Back to the action.
Plays with his feet, apparently.
Oh wow.
No way.
Every credit. 108.
Oh yeah, he must flick them up. Yeah, he's flicks them up. Oh, does he? Behave. But the thing is, that when you have got certain disabilities,
No
you
way.
tend to find that you've got.
He can play.
You can excel in other ways.
Plays
You know.
pool with his mouth and darts with his feet.
Yeah.
That's an unreal.
Well, he just perseveres, and he's just, you know.
That man, that thingy, Rich said the other day.
He probably got on the BDO tour, to be fair, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning, there were yellow on the wall. Right on the wall. Yeah. They're red inside of it. Can you get that back on there? Double check.
If not, it's no problem. Honest, no problem.
Why? What's happened?
We're a bit confused.
No,
Sage,
well,
mate,
I know,
sage.
well, I'm not red wedding, but I think the yellows inside
Hey,
of one of them
listen.
too. That yellow was inside of that red. That way.
It was all, yeah.
But I think
Mate, you're probably right then, pal. You're probably right then.
Double check.
No, it's okay, honestly.
We'll have to speak to Stephen, because the only thing is we can't really make a decision on something that's happened on a pool
No,
game
it's okay, man.
through this, because the others can't do it at the same, you know what I mean? So it's like giving preference
Carry
on
on
the
as you
street.
are, mate, honestly. Yeah, it's all right, pal, honestly. That's right, yeah. Mate, no problem.
Discussions?
It's no problem at all, pal, honestly. Yeah, definitely. Probably me.
We can't make a call on it, but we can certainly have a look to see what he was on about. Let's have a
I
quick
don't
look.
think we should look.
Yeah, well, we can.
I wasn't.
So what's he saying? There's a couple of balls gone missing.
I don't know.
Somebody walked past and lifted
I
them or
think
something.
he was wondering what colour he was on. He thought he was on something else. I think it's the first shot. But anyway, it is what it is.
So that's the break. One in off the break. Still open table.
Well, Mark's got a good chance here to go 5-2. So what's the crackers?
What's he on at the moment? Reds.
Yeah.
And he's looking like he's playing the plant red onto yellow.
To drop, I think.
Lost
No,
position.
he's played the reds.
The red's gone.
He lost position there.
So he was on reds.
It was on reds. It was on reds. He's played it inside the yellow.
So,
There we go.
although we can't really adjudicate with the replay.
And he's snookered himself.
Yeah, we've just watched it, Pat. Unbelievable. Fair play to him. He does the same with golf as well. He kicks the ball, you know, and fair play to him. That's all I can say.
Longest drive. It's mad, isn't it? It's just... I can't imagine like running up to a golf ball and kicking it, because it's... I mean, they're hard, aren't they?
Yeah.
They bloody hurt.
Well, that's what you have to do if you want to be involved in sport. And
Did he play the trumpet as well?
I think you'd have to ask him.
I know you do, Scott. Your own, anyway. Anyway. I think he's still better than Pat McDermott at having any of them games anyway. Just got to play safety here for for the win, really.
That'll be joining us on the Northern Tour next year, I'm certain of it. He'll be there when we get to Murphy's and White Rose.
Yeah, I'll give him a nifty not to go on it.
Will you?
Yeah.
Dangerous player is that Pat McDermott.
Wow.
Yeah, good shot there from Mark. I think, Dave can just keep running and hiding here till he gets 2 visits.
Yeah, that's the plan, isn't it? Didn't see. I mean, he could have gone there, really, couldn't he? But
Yeah,
he's just making extra sure.
yeah.
Mind you, he's giving Mark a chance to have a fluke at this.
Just want 2 visits for the awkward yellow on the side. Mark will do well to win this frame.
No fluke, so that's that.
Jason Chorley was on about a little bit earlier. Do we want to mention other airlines that are available? I think other airlines is the only one I'd choose at the moment.
Oh, Dave's been a bit unlucky there. Played with a lot of run inside to flick the yellow out. He can still do it off this yellow though. Oh, he's overscrewed it.
Don't think that was on.
Martin Hazel's watching, says Pat's retired at the top. Pat will never retire. Neither will you, Martin.
He's a player, isn't he?
Martin's been playing about 250 years. He used to have hair, that lad.
I'm not
He's played a great shot there.
Cued that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Played it as a shot to nothing, but he's played
Yeah,
it
he's
really well.
cued that well.
Yep, that's a shot. Well, there
Yeah, good win there for Dave.
Did you forget to put a score on? Oh, this is a
1st to 7.
first to 6, isn't it? So we'll be back very shortly. You'll get a notification on Facebook and YouTube if you're following on there as well. When we go live again, we'll just go and find out who we've got coming up. And like I say, I'll be turning the stream off, but I will be restarting in a few minutes' time. So don't go too far away.
I don't think... Oh, they will now.
They won't be talking back at you.
Oh, is the stream not working? Oh, Dave, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, Dave.
Well, it looks like Arfan versus Paul Selby in the last 16 is going to be on the stream. It looks like started the stream off. Just need to move this. There we go. We're just move that out of the way of the picture because I'm not quite sure how to get rid of it, so could do with getting. I'll just unlock.
I'll do, Craig.
Oh, we're good. Get rid of this. It's driving me insane, this, mate. Not gonna lie.
Day is God, Craig. Day is God.
There we go. Nice message for the guys on the stream. I could have some fun with this, but I'm not gonna chance it because Wayne hasn't got a sense of humour at times. I'll leave it in the corner, see if Wayne picks it up. Yeah. Pretty good game, this.
I'm pretty good. I've just.
You into the 16?
Is Paul the one with the Burnley top on?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he's just beat me 7-2 in the.
He's a player, isn't he?
To get into this. He played okay. He got a bit on the first couple of frames and then played. They were just all scrappy. I missed chances every frame, so I just basically give him each frame.
Who have you got in the next round?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still waiting for another 1 or 2 games to finish, and then I've got to win that to get into the last 16.
Hopefully you join us, mate. It'd be nice.
Hope so. I'm pretty glad I didn't beat Paul now, to be honest. Facing Arfan. I'd rather try and beat someone else and then face someone else.
Yeah, he's here. He's about somewhere. Jace!
If you're going to play Arfan though, you want to play him now when he's not had much of a knock.
Huh? Any more than that? No, that's fine, mate. Don't worry about that, pal. No, stop.
Hey, why are you messing about with that like that?
No, we could have just moved it off the screen, that's all. I didn't know how to get rid of it. There we go.
I'm really stewing it, but a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. Whoa, that's all. That's a true statement.
Yeah, I know it's a true statement, that's why I said it.
We're just waiting for Paul, aren't we? Obviously our fans are waiting.
Yeah, just bear with us. We are waiting for Paul Selby. I'm not too sure where he is. He has been called out.
Where's my grub here?
Arfan's ready and waiting, and his IPA tour top.
Craig on, table 6.
Who's that young lad who Craig's playing? Yeah, I've watched him a few times, he can play.
I'm not sure, you know. Jordan Parkinson, is it?
Yeah, it might be. No. I think I played Jordan Parkinson before.
Got a burger. A straw. Cheers.
Pink curly one. Pink curly one. Straw.
Paul's found his way to the table. Down to the last 16 now. The main event.
Races to 8, is that right?
No. No, it should be races to...
Races to 7.
You changed that, Craig?
Hmm?
Well, I put 13 in before.
Yeah, it's 13, it's 15.
It's 15?
Yeah, 15.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I've been told off the organiser.
Right.
Might want to double check. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Loser of this goes on. The winner's guaranteed £125. £800 first prize today.
Nice break by Paul.
I'll turn you up a little bit there, Carl. You sound very quiet, mate.
I always talk quiet anyway, to be honest.
Just turning Carl up a little bit.
Turning my mic up so you can hear me.
He's a little bit shy.
I always talk dead low. Paul opts in for yellows then. Just a bit of good positional play and he should be getting these. Let's just have a look at this awkward one.
So you two boys waiting for one of the losers sections to come through?
I'm waiting for one of the losers sections, yeah.
Are you waiting for one of them as well, Craig?
No, Craig.
Hey?
Craig qualified, didn't he?
Still saying that.
Oh
Yeah, but
yeah,
he's not playing.
sorry, yeah, he's still waiting for one. I've still got to play, I'm not in the last 16 yet.
Oh, have you still got to
I've
play?
still got to play one round, yeah.
Are you in losers section?
I am now, yeah. Paul just beat me.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, I was streaming it, wasn't I?
No, I won that one you were
Oh yeah, you did, yeah, I thought so.
Gotta give me a win somewhere.
Yeah. Confusing me.
Didn't play great, but...
Yeah, because there's just one more round of the losers section to play before the full last 16 is complete. We have got 12 of the 16
I don't
already
know
through.
what match I'm waiting for. I don't know whether it's that one on the table just ahead of us.
I'll have a look. I can just move over to the old laptop.
When's going on a walk?
It's just having a look at what I've got next.
13.
Has that one just gone through? Adrian Alter, Jamie Baines. Is that one still playing?
They're just starting now to get
Oh, they've just started that one, have they? Right, okay.
Don't really mind either of them because I think I've avoided Craig Hart, which was probably one of the strongest players left in it.
Yeah, there's still a few good players left in it.
Sorry, before the last 16.
Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah, so currently we've got Adrian Altis playing Jamie Baines. David Roblin is playing Adam Clark. Jordan Parkinson has got through the losers section against Jordan Bamborough. And Mark Hopgood is currently playing Phil Naylor. So just have a look who's playing who. Carl Stevenson's already through to the last little losers round section, and he will be playing the winner of Adrian Alty and Jamie Baines. John Mercer plays the winner of Dave Rowland and Adam Clark. Jordan Parkinson and Craig Hart are already playing, and Kevin George plays the winner of Mark Hopgood and Phil Naylor. So that's the draw so far. on the main draw. That was a qualifying event from this morning. The main draw itself, Stefan Rasidi, he's waiting for one of the losers section matches. So is Scott Wall. Del Redmond is playing JJ Fall.
I'm going to swing it around and take it back in a minute.
Lee Stevens is waiting for one of the prelims. Jason Hill is playing Chris Hatton. Craig Day, who's on commentary, he's waiting.
For Kev George and Phil Nail, I think.
Yep. And Glyn Crook is playing Keir Moynihan. And Paul Selby is playing Nathan Dan at the moment on stream. So that's the draw for the main event.
The main event.
Thanks, Wayne. So who have you got? Winner of
Kev George and Phil Naylor and somebody else.
Right.
I've got a while to go yet. Yeah,
keep Wayne company.
Mark Upwood.
Which is why there was no real rush to start the last 16, to be fair, because there's still a couple of rounds in the losers section to play. It just means one or two of them still got a longer wait anyway.
They'll end up still waiting anyway, won't you?
Well, you're going to end up with one of the finalists being in the final probably an hour or so before the others, maybe even longer. But it is what it is. Certainly when you're on a double elimination, there's always going to be a...
Either lose quick or win quick.
Yeah.
Don't get involved in all that.
We did say that before when he was on stream.
I think he's missed that.
No, fair play to you. Nice little cut there from Arthur. Take the first frame.
1-0. Paul answer there as well.
You're moving over.
Yeah,
fair play to you, Carl.
I'll still see the table.
Oh, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, I think we might still be done for 9-10 o'clock. But it'll be worth it for the ones that are here at that time.
Really well, to be fair. There's a few quid on offer, isn't there? So why not?
Certainly is.
Yeah, it's a nice prize fund for 4 events, isn't it?
Simon Arsley's asking whose favourite.
Who is?
Simon Arsley.
Vegas Shush, Lee Anderson. One of my many victims out there, Lee Anderson.
Fighting talk, that.
Right. Just a victim of mine, isn't he?
Might be a rematch.
Well, he's had his crack at the rematch as well, and he couldn't win that either. So
joking.
A double victim.
It's not need to be like that.
There is. I love it really. It's great.
Have you brought my mic again?
I don't know, mate. It's your dodgy equipment. You won't get this with other streaming companies.
Oi. Oi.
He's brave enough to say that, Wayne, but he won't mention no names, will he?
No, no. I can't hold it there. Hold it there. Don't hold it down there. Hold it there.
Alright, getting advice on how to hold a microphone from Wayne here.
Yeah, well, that damage is done now, like, but cost me a fortune in cables.
Paul at the table, is he on yellows? I think he's on yellows. They look like dollies, to be honest.
They do, don't they? Can't see him missing here.
They did.
Yeah,
Ooh.
not too far.
He's alright.
Is he? Yeah, he's down quick enough.
Well, I mean, I don't really know who's favourite. This 4 or 5 of these, if not more, could win these.
If Craig wants to give me some odds on Chris Hatton, I'll might have a bet.
On him?
Chris Hatton.
You can have 6 to 1.
Yeah, I'll have a tenner on that. 6 to 1.
Laid.
For those of you that have not been involved in the Northern Tour this year, we are starting again. Nice little finish there by Paul Selby, by the way. It's a 1-all.
Back in the game.
We are starting again on the 13th of January. All the information that you require will be on the England Northern Amateur Black Ball Tour page on Facebook. Just get yourself over to that group, make yourself a member, and we will shortly be starting to be taking deposits. We're limiting it to 64 paid on the tour, and there will be 32 on the day paid entries. Slightly increased price, obviously, but So it will be limited to 96. The interest we've had so far is looking pretty good to get the 64 paid on, hopefully. There'll be a couple of ways you can pay it. You can either pay it all in one go, which would be handy, if you can afford it, Craig. I know you're not short of a few bob.
No, I'll just get me, mate.
Or you can pay it over the first 3 competitions.
Yeah. I'll give you a quid a week, Wayne.
For that you'll avoid the prelims. I'm saying you'll avoid, there are probably 16 of the 64 that might get drawn out, but what we are going to do, that if we do have to do it that way, that's if we get 64 paid on. If we do it that way, you guarantee that if you get drawn out as one of the 16, you won't be drawn out for the next 2 competitions, so you won't be unlucky enough to be drawn out for every competition. You will be taken out the draw, so you will avoid it.
Just a nice incentive in it to get paid on.
Yeah, of course it is, and it just stops it stops players from getting drawn out 2 or 3 times on the trot.
What's
as well.
the fees for the tour, Wayno?
I'm not too sure if we've announced the fees, or did we announce the fees the other day?
I'm not sure.
I think we did, I'm not too sure. I'll have to just double check to see if we've announced them yet. I don't want to be announcing anything until
you know?
Well, we do now, I think. It's
what's it going to be roughly?
It's going to be a little bit dearer, let's put it that way, but not a lot.
Well, that's just cleared up for me.
Just a little bit. But the incentives of the pots on the day, and obviously bigger runners, more runners and more competitions, means the grand final pot is going to be
bigger,
a lot more, yeah, with the added interest of the sponsors as well, so it'll all be worth it in the end.
Well, there we go.
Made 2 work for them.
2 on to the dodge.
Yeah, so I'll find out in a short while if we have announced it. If we haven't, I'm just going to keep tight-lipped at the moment, but it's not much more than what it was last time.
Good stuff.
Obviously, the competition itself's got a big following of amateur players, which is why we're trying to not outprice the amateurs. And,
that's the key.
Which is the key, really. It's been well supported this year, so...
Adam, it is a great stream every time I'm on board.
Somebody... Oh, I thought he was talking about you then, Craig.
Well, they are. That's the only reason to compliment him.
Yeah.
This is the other thing that the other streaming companies don't have. They don't have me, did they?
Luckily.
Oh, they'd be out of business if they did.
Tell you what, you should be in a brass band, you should.
I had a reply for that, but I won't. I can't say it on air. I really can't say it on air.
In case your missus is listening.
No. So, anyway. Back to the pool. Got Paul at the table. Looks like he's going to go yells, but they're not easy. With 1 ball tied up.
Half and break dry then, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think half and.
What do you find with these tables? Do you like to cut break or smash them head on still?
Head on. I'm not a fan of the cut break, even though I've seen people have great success with it, but I think it's just, even break, I think it's like how confident you feel, it's how well you cue the ball.
Yeah, it is.
If you're not cueing the ball well, you're not going to break well. When people are upset and go, I can't pot off the break, I can't pot off the break, it's in your head already and you're not going to cue your next break well. I find patches me, I have it myself, I break well sometimes and I break bad sometimes.
I just find the cut break a little bit more consistent, to be honest.
I've not really tried it on these tables, to be honest.
It works better on these.
Does it?
Yeah, it normally does.
I've seen on the IP tour with Mark Boyle and that, using it, it's a great effect, but... I don't know where that yellow's going, Craig. Is he going to leave himself an angle now to
go into it? I think that's the shot.
Play
the break for the upcoming 2018 tour is going to be a little bit interesting.
Are you changing it?
Just adding something.
What are you adding?
We're going to have the. Well, we've been donated a Jason Owen break queue.
Yeah.
And some of the other prizes as well will go towards the grand finals. For all those that pay early. But the Jason Owen break queue, we're going to have the golden break, which happens once in a blue moon anyway. So all those that pop the black off the break, it will count towards the matches. Everybody gets an equal chance of getting a golden break because you lag for the break, and you all get the same amount of breaks apart from the one.
You win the frame, then I take it off a golden
so you
break.
win the you will win the frame, but you'll also go in the hat to win the Jason Owen break queue.
He's on it as well. Plum on it.
Oh, he is. He's just squeezed through for that. Let me get the other.
Come on, number 2. He's on it.
Great shot. Yeah, so you'll go in the hat.
Some form there.
If there's only one person gets the golden break next time round, then they'll win the Jason Owen break. If there's a few, there'll be a draw for it. So it's just a little bit of added interest in the competition. Nobody's doing the golden break at the moment, so it's just something unique for the Northern Tour as well.
You don't want to be at 6 apiece and someone golden break against.
It's just one of the things. You should win the lag. It might be you. You know what I mean? It's.
Not a fan of that. If I'm being honest, the golden breaks are. It's just not a thing. It's just not. It shouldn't be a thing in 8 ball for me. But
well, yeah, it's just something that doesn't happen that often, Craig. So it's just an added feature that.
I'd be more in for a winner breaks format or something.
A what?
A winner breaks format. That'd be something more.
I think that's just. Yeah, that is too one-sided. I think.
Sure
especially with the calibre of players.
Like you say, win the leg.
Yeah, but it's not. It's too much of an advantage. In my book, it is anyway. I mean, it's something that I suppose we could discuss, and it's.
I'd possibly try and make it different little things every event.
Yeah.
Balls caught the first, and
golden breaks count. You know, you could have an event where winner breaks. You could have an event where.
Well, if you did that, then the competition for the Jason Owen break queue would then be
different.
Well, it wouldn't be fair then, because if you did have it, I suppose, where winner breaks, you're not going to get anywhere near as many chances. At least with the normal alternate breaks, there's only one break that you're not going to get a chance of breaking, which is probably, if it goes the distance, the final break. So it'll be an even.
Kane's 4-1 up on
that one frame.
On Glen Crook.
Kane's 4-1 up already, is he?
Kane's flying at the minute.
He is, and he's playing very well.
Yeah,
I had a chat to him a couple of weeks ago.
Before too, I think.
Yeah,
just to stop his rushing and stop chasing frames.
This Saturday when he played Chris, he asked me if I'd play, and I said no because I was going to go to the Man U match because I got a season ticket, but I didn't even end up going there. I ended up going the World Wheels Tour because I had to get the last one in.
Oh, the one at Scarlet?
Right, okay, yeah.
But I was actually going to play him, but I don't think I will be playing him now. He's
playing well
now. He's playing really well.
It's a poor shot by Paul though. Had a good chance there to go 3-2 up. He's got a really tough cut now. Missed it a bit.
I think the red
safe as well.
I think the red goes off the yellow. Down the rail.
I have
Gwen just took a frame, so must be 4-2.
Chris Hatton's 3-0 up on Jason.
Who's Jason playing?
Chris Hatton.
He's 3-0 up.
Chris is, yeah. Useless old sod he is.
Chris is playing well lately. I think he's got a money match coming up.
Playing Jordan, my mate, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Craig? Have you had a bet?
Close game, mate. I won't be betting the match massively. Just close. If Joe is anywhere near the player he was, I think he'll beat Chris.
Do you?
Yeah, he was a good player a few years ago, but he's not played for.
I got told something different from someone who knows both players. That Chris was favourite.
Depends who's told you, doesn't it? It depends if they get on with Joe or...
Yeah.
But I know, Joe beat Margin Dixon for money. Who's better than Chris was. He played Matt Denny for money, he just lost.
Oh, Tim Dixon.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
He played Jordan Shepherd for money as well, did Joe.
Did he?
He's a good player. Like I say, not played for a long time, but if he can fudge as well.
Yeah.
He's a player. I was due to play him at one point as well, but the game didn't happen.
What's happening with the rematch from for the Blackpool lad?
Collins.
Danny Collins, yeah. Does he want it? I couldn't believe it on the stream how much they were saying, oh, like, even though you were whacking him, they were like Danny's favourite and he'd be favourite again. And I was like, no.
Clueless, isn't it?
Got Brett Noble on the chat talking about one of the Blackpool lads in the Q Sports Lounge money matches. Brett was on not so long ago, last month. Certainly is a blade. Phil's still there, obviously got nothing to do today.
I'm surprised he's not still asleep.
Yeah, I thought he'd be sleeping. We've even got Stefan Rossini watching.
Alright, Phil.
Thought he'd have gone home by now.
Who, Phil or Stefan?
Stefan.
Sean Swimmer's won a money match. The world must be nigh.
He's won a money match, is
Yeah.
he? Was he playing today?
Yeah, he's playing Neil Kershaw.
He was playing Neil. What, in here?
Yeah.
I wondered why Neil was in earlier on.
That's why.
There you go.
I've got a bit of work on his plate in this frame.
Is there no value, Craig, in just rolling the red off the cushion and cover the yellow?
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of value in it for me.
It's just one of them. Sometimes you've got to buy yourself a bit of time.
Yeah.
You might even go to like cushion first, hit the red, and try and lay the snooker on the one nearest the top left pocket. Gonna play a double by the looks of it. No, it's played safe.
Has he got it? Can you see the one of the all?
I think he can see it, but I'm not sure he can pot it.
Pot it.
Kane's about to go 4-3.
I think he's looking to see if the yellow goes to his bottom left.
Oh, he's got the one, I think it does. Yeah, it does go. It's got it.
Fluid.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Great pot.
He's got a bit of work here still to do.
I don't know, I think he can get between these two reds. He can come off the side cushion. Between the two reds, come back across to the side of the table.
If you can on one of them though, you're a bit knackered, aren't you? That's what's happened. He's missed the ball and he can on the red as well.
Took his eye off it.
It was tough. It was tough to get through that gap.
Aidan Haggard is asking what cloth this is. This is Simone's 861.
Well, now Strachan.
Well, now Strachan, yeah. It's been renamed, rebranded, or taken over.
To play a skill then?
Oh, sorry, go on.
Was he getting down to play a skill then? Red into middle and onto the yellow, what?
I'd be more tempted by clipping the one in the middle and then running into the red, on the near the yellow.
Yeah.
So just clipping that in the middle and going down to that. You could knock the red in. You could move it. And it's an easier pot than playing the one.
Take the one to the bottom left and screw across, surely. It's on.
He can do, but he might not land on anything easy.
The only thing is the yellow's tight into them jaws, so this is probably his best bet.
I like the snooker, to be honest.
No, it's not as easy.
No, it's not.
Who are we to question orphans? Shot choice.
Yeah.
Well, he's looking at me gone out there.
Well, he's going to play wrong shots eventually, isn't he? He's not Mick Hill or Gareth Potts, is he?
Do they not play wrong shots as well?
They do, but not as often as half, I know.
Nick's putting it out there lately, isn't he, for a game?
Is he?
Have you not seen it?
No,
I think it was someone taking the mick on it. I think he
You
was
think
taking
so?
He was taking the mick.
It's his mick, that.
Yeah, but he was taking the mick, I think. He was...
Who was he after playing?
Anybody?
Anybody?
He was...
He's talking about that some of the top players...
As long as he stays away from Seb Webb, he'll be alright.
...should get paid to play.
What?
That's what he was saying.
Is he well, him?
That's what he's saying.
What he needs to do is just put some of his own cash up and play someone.
I can see his point in a way. I can see his point. But I think Poole's not at that stage yet where...
No, he thinks it starts.
Yeah, it's not at that stage yet. There's
he's
no
not.
reason why it couldn't get to that stage.
But it's not. The facts are it's not that stage.
But you need the viewers and you need venues to... And
Well,
you need
how many people
supposed
would
to
you
turn
get,
up.
How many people would you get in for, say, Gareth Potts versus Mick Hill at £5 a ticket? If you had a stream as well, people, pay-per-view stream.
I think it all depends on where it's at, Craig. You know, like, I know it's a different different standard, but we had likes of Tom Barley and John Sullivan on the stream at Golden 8 Ball last year, Bapto last year.
It's different that when it was, everyone's there anyway.
Everyone's there anyway, so yeah. But if it was in a private room, you probably might do. Certainly not on the numbers.
Would you go and pay to watch pool?
Maybe not. Maybe not. And you certainly won't get it pay-per-view. You wouldn't pay. So.
End of the day, people don't pay a tenner to watch big boxing events.
Pool needs something like what 9 Ball got to just to.
9 Ball's not all that either.
No, but I mean to create the excitement around the game, and I don't think I'm not too sure if you can do that.
No.
With 8 Ball Pool.
Well, the game's big, but it's big within a circle, and that's all
Yeah.
it is.
You need a bit of excitement, like the golden break involved and things like that.
What do you think would have happened if, when they tried it on Sky and it was World Reels, and then I think if they tried it on Sky and it was Black Ball Reels?
Be a different watch.
Yeah,
certainly be a different watch.
I was watching a frame yesterday.
Depends, mate. You need first and foremost, you need the right people running the game.
Yeah.
After that.
We're not going to go down that route again, are we, Craig? We can do.
No, I'm not doing, mate. No, but it's it needs the people
But
in
you're
charge
right.
to be doing the job first. It don't matter what rules they are.
Yeah.
End of the day, there needs to be money in the game, and there needs to be something. There needs to be buzz about the game.
Yeah.
Most of the best players don't even play the game. That's a sad fact.
Yeah.
The people who are the top lads now, like you, your sort of fans of your boys, your cousins. Yeah. Them sort of boys are the top lads, but your Pots, your people like your Mellins, they don't really play the game.
Yeah.
Three, 2 to Alpha anyway.
Yeah, it does need to get to that level. It needs reinventing somewhere or another. Whether it can be done or not, I'm not too sure. But
the biggest problem, mate, is marketing. Right.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Every other sport has people that are marketing experts. Pay them on a commission, bring them in. Whatever business they generate, give them 35% of it. If they bring $500,000 into the game, great. They're making a killing. Everyone's winning.
Which is what we've been talking about with the Northern Tour. We're looking to go down them lines. Especially when like I've got different interests in obviously sponsors for the streaming, and it's
you need a marketing expert.
You need.
That's what these people are paid to do.
Yeah, exactly.
End of the day,
Doesn't matter if you pay them 10-20%, as long you're getting more than what you would have got in the first place, and it gives them incentive to go out there and get some. You're right, exactly.
No good account. I mean, Kev Barton is an accountant. He's not a marketing expert. He shouldn't be looking for sponsors.
No, he should have somebody dedicated.
Yeah, and they should be commission based as well. And it's their job to get them deals over the line. It's their
exactly.
job
Simon Harsley's asking what the golden break is. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. Pot the black off the break and you win the frame. Doesn't happen that many times. I've seen it probably in the last couple of years streaming, maybe 3 or 4 times. That's all. Out there.
Played it back to back against Danny Collins.
Did you?
I've seen it twice.
What, in the money matches?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I
think I remember one of them, but
that's why, because it's such a.
He was 2 on the trot, weren't
it? Doesn't make any difference, but you remember that if they were frame winners, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you would do if they were frame winners. But how often does it happen, Greg? Just to get one, it doesn't happen that often. To get 2's,
no, I'm not saying it's a
it's
regular
$1 million
thing.
to 1 shot.
It's a what?
Well, you know what I mean. It's
All a bit of that.
it's quite a few.
What would happen, Wayne, if you get the black and the white? You
That's a
lose the
foul
frame.
then. It's a
Is that
foul.
loss of frame then,
Is it
surely?
loss of frame?
Well, we've not discussed that one, I
It'd
suppose.
have to be loss of frame.
It's
If you're going with the golden
yeah.
break,
Or
you
it goes,
potted
or the black
and-
goes on the spot.
I think it'd have to be loss of frame, because if you're going with the
Well,
golden
the-
break, you've got the black and you've one shot, what you're allowed to.
I can understand what
You've
you're
got
saying,
enough.
but the whole point of it is to encourage
Make it more
open
attacking.
frames. So if you start saying on the other hand you're going to lose the frame from it if the white goes in, then you're going to counteract what you're trying to achieve. So it'd have to be a re-rack.
I don't think you'll
If the white
counteract
goes
it.
in.
I think they're still going to be going smashing them, but it's just...
Yeah, I don't think it'd be. I don't know. I don't think it would. But that is something that obviously we would make a decision on before we even announced it properly, or the full set of rules anyway. And
Our fans in a lot of trouble here. This is a hard finish.
Committed a bit on it. If you just missed the red there, it'd have been alright.
Does this red pass down the bottom, Craig, into your corner?
Yeah. Goes in the middle as well, you might be able to jack up and screw it back. It's tough though.
Has he got... He might have the...
I'm glad you raised that point actually, because it would have been a bit contentious if he had to decide on the
Yeah.
very first time it happened. So
I only thought then because the
doesn't
other
need
day...
adding.
I just thought on then because the other day I broke off and it was rubbish. My white went straight in, didn't touch any cushions or nothing. But then the black rolled in and I
Right.
was
Yeah,
cheering and I was made
Yeah.
up and yeah, you get another chance. But so it made me think.
But as we said about the golden break, it doesn't happen that often. But to going off on a golden break as well happens even less.
It's a nice shot by Arthur.
Yeah, play these well.
Yeah, them last three balls have been top notch.
4-1. Jason Hill getting beat off Chris Hatton. All the scores, Keane's 5-3 up.
6-1's looking alright, Craig.
Well, that's about right now. Don't call me the bookie for no reason, Paul. Oh, 4-2 to Arfan. Arfan's had all the luck in this match.
He says while Arfan's looking at him.
We got the daggers there.
Arfan's got to be one of the favourites, I suppose.
One of.
You've won at events, haven't you, so far?
Yeah, one of them, but
I think Stefan's won 2, hasn't he? 2 out of the 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me, if I'd been doing a book now, Arfan would be fave.
Yeah, I don't know what I finished favourite.
Then there'd be a couple in behind that are not much further
Stefan
behind.
and yourself.
Well, Jason would have been in there, but he won't be now. At 4-1 down.
Lee Shepherd.
Lee Shepherd. Lee Shepherd's not in it.
Not Shepherd.
Lee Stevens.
Stevens.
Lee Stevens, yeah, he's a good stick.
Yeah, he's a good player, but he probably...
From the last event here, didn't he?
Yeah, Dell would be in there, JJ would be in there.
Yeah, there's quite a few names you could
Good
stick in
players,
there.
yeah. There's not.
There's not much between them.
There's not much between the top player in it and the
Not
8th
in
best player in it.
races to 7 or 8.
No, there's nothing between a lot of players.
You're not out because of me, Charlie.
Okay, you are.
Charlie played really well against me, to be honest. She took off some good finishes. And Mr. Black for a great finish.
Won't mind be bad.
Future world champ.
Without a doubt.
Cheers, pal. It means a lot
Yeah,
from you.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Thank you. Just hope my dream comes true and that is the case, and you know I can go on to that level that you put me at.
Yeah.
There's something for you.
What's that?
What's this for a shot?
Oh, is that last
vicious, that, isn't it?
Being shouted. 1 second.
Just shoulder blade here.
It was, yeah.
Okay, what's your shoulder blade here? See it move then? Oh.
Who's that, Groves?
Yeah, Groves last night. He shot again on Jamie Cox.
He fights Eubank Jr. next, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think he loses that. You don't?
No.
I think he does.
How? That's what I don't understand, how people are just on this massive hype train because he's beat a 38-year-old Arthur Abraham and a guy who fights in straight lines.
Just watching him.
Yeah, but he throws a lot of punches against nothing men. But he's never been made to work for 12 rounds, and when he did against Billy Joe Saunders, he got beat. He might have improved a bit since then, but, you know, George Groves is no Billy Joe Saunders, is he? You know, he's been in with Carl Froch, Badu Jack, James DeGale, people who are proper world level fighters. And he's only lost at the best level as well. For me, it's a 1-2 Groves match, but the bookies are going Groves second favourite, so I'll be lumpy. I'll be having a fair bet, yeah.
What's that there, Carl? Is that yours?
No, Scott Walls, I think.
Oh, is it?
More than likely.
Let's try to keep track of the mark-up. Good game. Still going on. Lovely. What is it? Whose name's on it?
Did you catch shot of the week, fluke of the week last week, Wayne?
No, I missed it.
No?
Who got it?
That one of my videos.
Yeah,
down at Chelsea.
Down at Chelsea.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah. Well, I actually saw the shot. I was
me and you commentating on it.
Yeah, I actually did see that, actually. He had a right touch on it, that odd.
Yeah.
Lands pull on the black as well.
I think that was the winning frame for the team event as well, like.
Mr. Clough's joined us.
The Tower.
The GOAT.
The Blackpool GOAT.
He's looking to see the standard for next year when he joins.
When he comes on it next year with his new sponsor, Craig Vegas Day.
Well, that's the hope, mate.
Craig Day Promotions.
Right. I'll happily sponsor the Tower.
Yeah, Sean Swinby's touched on the match from last night. Mark Lamb was playing. It was Mark Lamb, one of the players, was it? Well. 9 hours, race to 15. Fluffy, I've got. Yeah, okay.
Has been. Never been.
Never been. Yeah, a ridiculous amount of time for a game of pool.
Yeah, great player.
Tough to find him a match if he wants a money match, isn't it?
Nah, anyone will play Cloughie.
He's not played for 3 years.
4.
He's gone at the game. He's white. He's okay.
He's been registered blind lately. Yes.
Paul needs to get these because he can't go 5-2 down against half and a race to 8.
To be fair, they're not difficult. It's just about
There's just one, isn't there?
Just all about picking the right route. The one just below the black, you mean?
Yeah, but it goes down the bottom, but
just getting on it because obviously the black's in the way. So he's going to have to get close to it, which just makes it look a bit more difficult.
play this one in the right middle, come down for the one in the left middle, I think. Unless you can always play that off the yellow. Nice shot.
He can actually nudge into the red and yellow if he so wished. Just nudge the red out of the way. If he's going to do that, he has to take this one first into the bottom left.
Just leave a nice angle.
Just leave a nice angle, which he has done, I think. As long as he's
I think he wants to be a little bit further down the table.
As long as he's not too too straight on this. If he's high on the yellow, he can run this into the middle. Just nudge the red out of the way. He's got the one to the left middle anyway, just in case. It's fine. It's fine. I think he'll be taking the one to the right middle now. He's overcut it.
Don't think he left half and a lot.
I think Clough is touting for money match opponents. By the way, he's banging on there about not being able to play the game anymore.
No, Cloughy did indeed hit the wrong ball at county. Wrong colour.
Did he?
What a clown.
You're joking.
But
loss of frame foul.
Yep.
So not only is his eyesight gone, his memory's going as well.
Wow, that's one of them, innit?
There's a famous one at Battle Craig last year. Mark Hutton. He weren't on my team, he was on another team. Ball in hand. So he has a look round the table. Puts the white down outside the black line, about where the black is now. Looking back at a pot. One of the lads shouts over, "Have a think, Mark."
Still didn't realise.
Nods his head. Goes back to the table and takes his shot.
So the black was about 6 foot away from the ball line.
Yeah, he's got ball in hand. He's picked it up.
Thinks he's
and then
playing 9 ball.
Then he's put it down, as in he's got ball.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. That was. I'm sure that was quarter-finals. They got to the. Did they get to the semis or the quarters? It was one of them.
Which team?
He lost to Lakin's team. They lost to Lakin's team.
What team was that?
I think they were called the Buckshead Boys. Buckshead Boys, they got to quarter-final, I think. Lakin's team beat them in the quarters or the semi.
Right, okay. Oh dear.
He still got a shot.
Probably not quite as easy as he wanted.
Yeah, so it's not as if it was early on in the group stages, it was an important match.
Wow. Every bit. Got it. Nope, missed it.
He's overcut it.
Well, 4-3 this should be. He's got his chances here, Paul.
Yeah, sure.
Needs to make him count though. It's hard, isn't it? Because these lads have been playing all day, so it's hard for the seeds to come in and just be like straight at it.
Yeah, exactly. You said that before.
Shot. That's a terrible shot.
Yeah.
And Jason's finding it a little bit tough at the moment as well.
I think he's just fudging away and he grinding.
Kian was well up as well, wasn't he? Is it?
Yeah, Kian was well up, beating the seed. So.
But, it is proven to be the case.
There is plenty of tables available though, so the seeds aren't coming in and not being able to get a knock. There's plenty of opportunity to have a knock.
I'm going to go and have half an hour now, boys.
Yeah.
You going?
Yep, I'm going to go and have half an hour knock.
Nod.
What?
Nod.
No.
Well, both.
Cheers, Craig.
Yeah.
Paul's just tried to pot the yellow off a cush. Even if he gets it, Wayne, he's still got to pull another worldie on after.
You won that one then?
Half on.
Yeah. So I was just distracted. Craig was talking to Charlie.
They're breaking all right with that triangle.
With the racket, yeah.
But the spots a bit. It takes a bit to set them. The top spots, but the top ball's rolling off a bit.
Yeah, I was just showing. I can't remember who it was now. This morning. Who was it that was looking at it? Oh, it was Scott. Scott was looking on it. He was interested in getting one. I was just showing him how easy it is to use. But obviously it's still all dependent on whether the cloth's nice and what have you, that, you know, it's not worn or anything like that.
Whether there's any holes in the slate or dents.
Anybody interested, I've put the advert back on. You can get hold of these from Gareth Aries at sales@therracker.co.uk.
I fancied a bit of touch there.
And, as you can see, they're $39.99.
And they're all on now.
Well, they start from $39.99. They're the plain colours. They do come in dual colours like the red and blue and the white. Sorry, the white and blue and the white and black. They have started doing them for snooker as well. And they are pretty good, I must say.
It's a lovely shot. I think he wanted middle, but you can get on the middle next.
Yeah, he probably wanted this one to the left, probably last, but he's having to take it now.
Does he stun up now past the black and yellow, up the side rail?
I don't think you would you? You come in between for the middle pocket like you said first. If he'd have gone top side, he might not have been on the one at the top of the table, you see. He'd have been reliant on getting on one of these into the bottom right.
Yeah, for the one he's playing now.
Yeah, into the bottom right or something.
Yeah, just because this looks tricky to play for the one on the right. Does he just roll it and play the one at top?
I think the angle he had would have had to go well above the yellow that's above the black.
Yeah, to flick it.
Now, let's be careful here.
You can drop it in the middle.
Yeah, it is tight though.
The black only goes to 2 bags. Left, centre, bottom, right. I can see it. I can see it from where I'm sat. It's pretty straightforward to the middle.
Jason Unfolds joined us on the stream. Afternoon, Jason. The manager there at the Kirkham Cricket Club.
It's a lovely shot. Is he right side of it? Is he straight? Or is he wrong side of it?
He's got a slight angle on this. He can bounce this off the side rail, Carl. But he's going to have to run the white right through here.
Is he wide enough? He's looking at stunning it. I don't think he's got enough angle.
He's looking at just dropping it in, isn't he? And maybe even doubling the black.
He can get to the bottom cushion, he's fine.
Well, he can back double it into the right centre, which is what he's looking at.
You've got to find the gap. I like where he's looking now.
Paul Tickle. He said he's decided after playing both sets of rules for years now that world rules are the better set for the better players. Well, I think he's too much Blackpool rock there, Paul.
They're just terrible to watch. I like playing them, they're just terrible to watch.
Yeah.
They're no good for viewing.
And
if you want to make anything a pool, it's not going to go anywhere with them rules.
No, it's not. I mean, I think they had the chance, and they was doing all right at one time, you know, where they had Sky on board and what have you, but it's just a shame that Blackball didn't get that opportunity a few years ago. I'm not saying it's not going to get that opportunity again, but I think it's certainly got more of a chance. Oh, he's undercut it. It's certainly got more of a chance now. Certainly a lot better.
I enjoy playing both sets, but for sitting there watching, I watched the frame yesterday and I was like, it's not for me. I don't mind playing in it. You're playing in it, it's tactical. It's okay for you because you're thinking. But when you're watching it, it's just it can be so boring.
Yes, Seb's saying 10 viewers. That's probably because it's not shared from my Tsunami Streaming page. It is live on Tsunami Streaming, which is a separate link. If you want to go on there and chat to a few more people, quite welcome to. Just click out of that and go to Tsunami Streaming Facebook page, and there's a few more views on there, Seb. Or you can always go to YouTube, and we're streaming live to YouTube as well. So you've got a choice today. You don't have to feel lonely with only 10 people watching. It's just 10 of my friends, that's all. My friends they're not my friends anymore. But there is quite a few more views on the Tsunami Facebook page.
It's a nice shot by Paul.
Colour is off.
Going off 3. A bit hard.
Which colour? What colour are you referring to?
If the colours off, it'll be
No, I
better.
think it's because they're not Ainsworth match cloths. I think that's what it's. I think that's what it's meaning. Seb's one of these that doesn't like the Strachan 861s. Looks shiny. Does that look shiny to you?
No, it looks fine.
Well, if that's the case, you'll have to stick your sunglasses on, Seb.
Paul just laying up. Happy enough to let half an hour go at this. Is he left it half hand to the bottom? Doesn't have to go on. Yes. It's not even close.
Yeah, I can see Paul's point, but I think it would become less attacking if you had to nominate your pocket. I'm not saying it would become less attacking by a lot, but I think it still would become less attacking. So Paul pulls another one back. 5-3. Yeah, Sebastian is he's not a fan of this Strachan 861. He does like his Ainsworth matchcloth. And you're right, Seb. Although, well, you don't get many skill shots in pool matches. Very, very rarely. I think there was talk not so long ago about somebody maybe even inventing another hybrid set of rules. Trying to get a set of rules out, out of both of the main sets. Whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. But,
each person will have their own opinion about.
I think it'll just
what
confuse
they would
matters
add
even
and what
more.
they wouldn't add to rules. So once you get a hybrid, you'd have another hybrid and then another
Yeah,
hybrid.
it'll be never ending, would it?
Yeah.
There's always going to be somebody that's not happy with something or doesn't like something. So
I'd like to see anyone have a go at writing a set of rules as well, because there's a lot more
yeah.
stuff to it than what people think.
Well, some leagues do, don't they? They try and come up with their own little concoctions, but there's always something, which is why a proper set of rules has about 50, 60 different rules, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you have to cover every eventuality. I mean, there's room in a sport for two different sets of rules. Just need one or two of the idiots running them that to take a chill pill or something.
They shouldn't be against each other.
No.
They shouldn't be against each other.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Because the only people that are suffering is the players.
Players, exactly.
And themselves, because they're losing business.
Well, they're not bothered, are they? Because most of the ones that do run pool can't play pool anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a fact. Not to the standard that they need to play to make a difference. So
I'm not a great stander myself, but I don't like the fact that if I play Blackball County, so I'm not allowed to play virtually anything that World Rules run, because they won't let you play it. I'd love to play Interleague with some of my mates who play World and go to Yarmouth with them and stuff like that, but the fact is you're not allowed because you.
Well, you see so many
choose to play
times, you know, the
Black Ball.
pool players that go to these comps and what have you. Every other weekend, there's people are asking if there's any comps on because they want to play pool at weekend. They work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. They want to play pool.
Yeah.
You know, and to restrict somebody just because they've played a certain set is, to me, is just potty for starters. I think that'll change sooner rather than later. But it'll take a bit of eating humble pie for one or two of them, but I think it will change.
It's a nice shot by Paul. I think the yellow goes to middle. Just a bit intricate this.
And Lee's right, you don't see the skill shot that much with the top players. Even with World Rules, you don't see the deliberate that often. It just, I don't know.
I think you do. I think.
Do you think
if you get someone in there?
Well, I say that, but I mentioned earlier on I was watching the World Championships last year with England versus Ireland, and the match was won on a deliberate foul. And I think when you get to that stage, yeah, they're capable of breaking and dishing like the top players in black ball are, but when you get to that stage where it's a matter of qualifying for the World Final on a deliberate foul, then I think it becomes farcical then.
Each rule set has its own pros and cons, I think.
Yeah.
If you want to take it to viewers and that, you can't use World because it's not good enough for viewers. I enjoy playing both rule sets. They have their own, so I wouldn't slag the deliberate because it's in their rules, that's how they play. We have our skill shot, that's in our rules, that's how we play.
The thing is, Carl, if the deliberate foul, say for instance, or the skill shot was in the set of rules from the very, very beginning, then I don't think there'd ever be any issues, but they've not, do you know what I mean? Because we've had the old EPA rules and we've grown up with something else, and do you know what I mean? If that was the only set of rules and it was there from the start, no, I don't think anybody would be saying anything about it. But because there is two different sets of rules, and obviously the old EPA rules as well, there's always going to be that comparison anyway, no matter what you say or do. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
And I think what a lot of people forget is nobody would be bothered about the differences in the rules if they was allowed to play them both anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nobody give a monkeys.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
They'd just go out and play them, and they'd be happy to play them, and there'd be nothing for people to talk about. But I think there's always going to be that little bit of animosity, if that's the word, between the two sets of players, because they think they're right and the others think they're right. So
I think you talk about player ability when you're playing bat ball. I think the better player will tend to win more times than if you're playing world rules.
It's open to a lottery.
You've got a
because,
bit more chance of winning if you're not as good as the other player.
Yeah, because it's not about potting, it's about the tactical side.
And it's massive. I played the tournament the other week, Dave McNamara, and he went, we're playing black ball. I was like, no, we'll play world, and you had to lag best of 3 for it. And we lagged and we got world, and then I seen him at county last week. He went, you're a county player and you played me at world. I was like, yeah, because you're better than me. I want to play it at world because you're better than me. I won't get him as many times as he will with one visit. And it did work to my advantage because his head was mashed up with the tactics. Yeah. These are all going. I can't believe Paul missed that.
No.
You can't. Not when you're playing this
Can't afford to. Like I say, when you're playing somebody of Arthur's calibre. I don't know why I clicked that.
You look good, Wayne. Action shot.
So this to take a 6-3 lead.
Is it definitely to 8? Yeah, definitely to 8.
I'm going to double check actually because.
I'll have a check.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
He
definitely
is.
to eat it.
I think one or two was moaning before because obviously the plate, or the main comp itself before we got down to the last 16 was racist to 7 but double elimination, and it's overrun by a couple of hours, although we did start late. So I think one or two of the top 8 players was having a bit of a gripe because they'd been waiting.
About the length of the races. The races was to 7 in the main.
Yeah, so they've upped this a frame or two just to probably give them a bit more pool, I think. I don't know. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's only another couple of frames, if that.
I think they were more because if you lost the match and you go on the losers round, it was still races to 6.
Yeah.
Which is only 1 less than the main, which I think you probably should beat 4s.
Yeah, that's what I suppose that's only. It doesn't really matter what the numbers are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just there's always an extra couple of rounds when you're playing double elimination anyway on the loser's side. So
yeah, just for time wise.
Yeah, just time wise, it should have been a couple of frames less than what it was.
It's things we'll get right next tour though.
You live and learn, don't you? You live and learn.
I like the format, the double elim till the last 8, last 16.
You like that?
Last 8, yeah.
I don't think that'll happen next year, to be fair. It's not decided yet, but I don't think it will. I think it's too much of an advantage finishing in the top 8. The fact that you're seeded anyway, plus you've already earned quite a few quid along the way to get into the top 8. I think it's giving too much of an advantage to the top 8 players. I'm not saying it should be
double elim, not double in grand final. I mean like each tour double, because they do it run a plate, don't they?
Yeah, it's too much. That's too much for each tour. Yeah,
too many players.
Yeah. Even though we've picked some clubs with more tables in, it's double elimination. I don't think it'd be. Yeah, it's different in here because you can start off on 16 tables. You can start off on more if you wanted.
Yeah.
You've got a lot more tables at your disposal,
yeah.
So I think it will be single elimination all.
You got Craig's mic.
Yeah, it's because when they hold it here and then they start gripping it too tight, or twiddling with it, and you get the odd cable that's a little bit. But what I don't do, and I should do really, is I should put them to one side like I have done with one cable this morning, because they're all new cables. I've hardly used them, but it doesn't take much if somebody's messing with the connection end. I should put them to one side and have a look when I get home and just see if there's a bit of a loose connection.
Starting to feel tired now. Might fall asleep by the time it's time to play my next match.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's a long day, which is why, again, that's another reason why it's probably not so popular. Even though you're only one match away from winning the money, it's still a long wait for you. You can't really say exactly what time you need to be here for. Could have planned it a little bit better, I suppose, but again, we still didn't know the exact amounts because people wasn't paid in early, which should have happened really. Couldn't say exactly how many was in and what time you was going to be getting down to the last 16 for, so it was a bit difficult to plan really. Yeah. That'll change for next year. I think if you're already paid in to the final event, chances are you're going to turn up to it, which is what will be happening.
Paul's asking who's left in. Jason Hill is currently playing Chris Hatton. JJ is currently playing Del Boy. There's this match that you're watching, Arfan and Paul. There's Glyn Crook against Cian Monaghan. And then the other matches we're still waiting for, but Craig Day's waiting to play someone. Scott Wall's waiting to play someone.
There's a couple of the double elimination matches. The main competition early on this morning. that we're just waiting for. I think there's one round left to play of that, so there's about 4 players that have not started the last 16 yet.
I think John Mercer's just won, so I think Stefan's playing John Mercer. I think he's gone over to Stefan, but whether he's asking who he's playing or whether he's playing Stefan. Lee Stevens is still waiting to play someone.
There's another result coming there, I think.
John Mercer, just one. Paul's missed out at the line. He's missed too many. Nice shot by Alpha. You can use the red here, Wayne, or do you need to use the red?
I don't think you do.
You can avoid it, can't you? Just... No, he's not.
He's in between there, isn't he?
Yeah, he needed to come back, and he's not. He might have to play this.
He's
loads of screw.
It's not the best of shots from half on that.
He's having a look at just rolling the one in on the cushion. Leaving it. I think he's gone too far.
I'm not too sure if he can just sneak it or not.
I
don't think he would tell from the other angle.
Either in down already. He's gone plenty too far.
Yeah.
Don't even know if he's got a double.
You can just see the edge of it, but I don't know if you can see enough of it.
He's played the cross double. So
he could.
It's unlucky.
It's not too bad because of the red that's tied to the cushion just below the middle pocket.
Yeah. Paul's got to play this now and try and get it off. If he doesn't get it off, he's just got to get a good weight after that. Have a go with it. Get a good weight. Nice shell to just play it down the line. It's a good shot. Snooker, Arfan as well, being on the black.
Yeah, he can play 2 here, can't he? Play the pot and just make sure his white's
Gets close to the jaw.
Yeah. Although he has got a bit of an angle on this. Yeah.
Nice shot.
It wasn't going to be easy to hold the white there. But he's played it well.
6-4. Arfan can have a toilet break. I'm just going to go and have a little knock, Wayne.
Oh yeah? Yeah, no worries, Carl.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Those of you that there's only a couple watching the stream from my personal page, I'm going to turn that off only because it's just not worth it. So just go to the Tsunami Streaming Facebook page and you'll get the link's already there. We're already live there. You'll get it there. So Paul Selby breaking there, trailing 6-4. Race to 8. Prize money today is £800 for the overall winner, 400 to the runner-up. Semi-finalists get 200 each, and the quarter-finalists are on 125. So the players that win here today, in this round should I say, will be guaranteed £125. Fortunate losers get nothing. Often just pulling that shot there. Bit fortunate there was Paul. Nearly lost the white ball. you go, Blake. That's enough of that. If you feel that strongly, comment somewhere else. That's how easy it is. Keone, yeah, he has picked on the wrong one. Won't last long if you start all that shenanigans. Chance here often, but he's taking his time. He needs to make sure. Not the easiest of tables to finish from, but he's got a couple of awkward ones, but nothing that Arthur's not capable of. Just got to mind his work, and I think he's okay there, but he went a little bit further than what he would have liked. He can take this one to the top left. He can run his white through as well to get on the one on the top rail, which he has done. Maybe a bit straighter would have been nice, but he should still be okay. Tony's asking why he didn't just roll up to it there, I think, and it's, in these rules a ball's got a cushion after you've made an initial contact, so you're not allowed to just roll up behind a ball just to snooker a bit. So that takes Arthur within one frame of victory. After this match we'll restart the stream again. As soon as we get the next game allocated, so you won't miss anything. If the stream goes off, don't worry about it, and you'll get a notification as soon as we come live, as long as you've liked the Tsunami Streaming Facebook page, that is. Those of you that are tuned in that are thinking of joining the Northern Amateur Black Ball Tour next year, just get yourself to the England Northern Amateur Black Ball Tour Facebook page, and yeah, all the details will be on there. We start again in, I think it's January the 13th. (2018). We're doing 7 events plus the grand finals. The prize pot for today, after the 4 events, is 800 to the winner, 400 to the runner-up, 200 for each of the semi-finals, and 125 for the 4 quarter-finalists. The interest we've had so far for the tour next year, we're going to well surpass that. Total payout of 2,100 at the grand finals next time. Fingers crossed. We're starting off at Savannah's. We'll be going to room 21. These are not all in order, but we'll be going to room 21. Norman's, which has been refitted now, it'll be a new name when that reopens. Norman's in Rochdale. The White Rose in West Yorkshire. Murphy's in South Yorkshire, Murphy's Sports Bar. Morley International in West Yorkshire, just outside Leeds. I think I said room 21, if not, room 21, that's in the northeast. Stockton on Tees. And back at Savannah's for the grand finals. I don't think I've missed any there. 7 events, plus the grand finals, back here at Savannah's. Oh, Swinton Leisure, I did miss one. Swinton Leisure, there's another one in Manchester. So Harfin straight out of his chair there. After Paul missed that pot, that was Paul's big chance of staying in this match, and he's given half a chance here. The one just below the left middle is a little bit awkward. It only goes into this, what, either top or bottom corner pockets. His big problem will be the one just below the black. Taking that now, so he's looking at the double, I think. Oh yeah, I think he was looking at a treble. Now then, that's Paul. Left that red. It does look like it goes. If it does, you can see Harfin having a go here. It looked like he was having a go to play onto the toughie on the left hand rail, but just overcut that red slightly. But he's still not left Paul too much to go at yet. He's got away with that. So now Arfan's going to have to somehow go into these little group of balls, this left hand side of this table, just to develop the red. He may well be able to do it from this shot now if he takes the one to the bottom right, the one that's nearest to the right hand corner pocket. Touch your right hand side on the white hand, on the white ball. We'll just keep it low, hopefully disturb these three balls. I think that's what I'll be looking at. He's played it well. Now then, he could do with taking the one to the right middle here. I think that's his shot. He's looking at the one to the left, but he could use, if he takes the one to the right, he could use the one to the left. If he decided to pump it out, he's not gone for it, but game was on there because he took the one to the left middle and ran into that ball he's just developed. So he's just bided his time a little bit, but there is a shot on here for Paul. And he can play the skill shot. Oh, I don't know if it's on. No, he tried it. It wasn't quite on. I think Ian Moynihan's just booked his ticket into the quarter-finals. No, there is no skill shot here. You're right, Peter. There's not too much Paul can do in this situation, and I don't know. I'm not an advocate of just smashing out, but there's not a lot really he can do. It's looking like he's going to try and tuck up here, or is he? Well, he's just trying to make it a little bit more awkward for Arfan, but he's still got the one over the left middle that he can use to get down to this red. Can nudge the yellow into the red and pop the red, so you've still got to be fancying Arfan here, his favourite in this frame. Well, he's going a different route here. Tony, you're not allowed to just roll up to balls to snooker. After contact, a ball must touch a cushion after. That's to stop all the negative running up to balls, taking 3 hours a frame. I think there is a gap between them two yellows as well, by the way, so he might just be able to sneak through without having to disturb them, which is what Arfan will probably look to be doing anyway. He will look to play the gap if the gap's there. Yeah, the black is in a slightly awkward position, but it's not as though it's not potable. It's, I suppose, the fact that he's not got one nearer to the middle right pocket that he could use to get on the black is possibly what might be worrying him. I don't think he's looking at the gap now. I don't think he'd be worried too much about this red over the bottom left hand corner, because it does go. He may well be looking possibly. You could take the one to the top right now, one nearest the brown spot if you will. Or probably just the one into the middle, the right middle, just pull his white back. He is going top right. I'm not too sure if he did play for the one over the bottom left with that shot. I suspect he probably did. You might be able to get through to it. That's a great shot if you can. He couldn't have landed any better really. It's pulled it back a little bit too far, but it should still be okay. You can just drop this into the right centre. His white's going to drift away slightly. He's going to leave himself pretty much straight on the red to the top left hand corner pocket. Is Kuhn? No, he's okay. Kuhn's okay. He's not Kuhn awkward. He might just run this through off the side cushion, which he has done. That's just so he can get top side of the black. He's going to have to just stun the white off the left hand rail now. Take the red to the top right hand corner. So I've just been told that there's 2 seeds who were seeded into the last 16 have gone out. JJ4 beat Del Redmond, who was seeded, and Kian has been beating Glyn Crook, who also was seeded. So Halfon conceding that frame there. Expecting Paul to win the frame. Yeah, I think the problem was caused by the one over the all. He just pulled the white back a little bit too far. We could have done with being pretty straight on the one to the right centre. Had it been, it'd have been a lot easier to get onto the last red in such an angle that he can get onto the black easy enough. But it's history now. Paul to break, trailing 5 frames to 7. No, it's not etiquette, but I suppose at the end of the day it's no major biggie. It's different in snooker, I suppose. The length of them frames, some of the players, if there's 2 or 3 reds left on the table and your opponent concedes, you're missing an opportunity to get your eye in a little bit. But when you've got plop-ins, I don't think it makes too much difference, to be honest. On a 7-before pool table, it's not like you need to get your arm going or anything like that, or test your eyesight out or anything, your cueing arm, especially like I say when they're plop-ins. So a chance here for Paul to pull within 1 frame. What's he left himself? Has the yellow gone in the way? If it has, he'll be kicking himself there. He's going to have to play a plant here. I'm not too sure if that tap yellow goes direct. I don't think it does. Well, it did. It wasn't easy trying to play through the gap. And this could be the beginning of the end. You can't see Arfan missing from these. It's all about position of the white ball after this first shot. I think he's got a choice, either bottom, left or right. If he can get through to the one just to the left hand side of the black, possibly that's the one that he might take first. Just a little bit of a nudge on the red, just left the white a little bit awkward. You're right, Scott, nothing is a certainty in pool. All it takes is one missed cue or something. We all know when you've got little ploppings like that you can get a bit complacent, thinking the shot's too easy. Anything can happen. Kick, anything. I'm never an advocate of conceding a frame, no matter how easy the pot is. Like I say, anything can happen. But it's history now, because just this last red and the black will put Arfan Dad in the quarterfinals, guarantee himself at least 125 quid. Well played, Arfan. Unlucky to Paul Selby. Put up a good fight, but just not quite enough in the end. I'm going to restart the stream shortly. Just find out. We might have to wait for a match or two. I'm not too sure now where we're up to, but it will be restarted. You will get a notification when we go live again. So just bear with us, and we'll be back in a short while. just to let you know, we are waiting for a couple of games to finish, so I am going to stop the stream now, and you'll get a notification when we go back live again. So we'll see you all in a few minutes for the quarter-final matches.